What up? What up?
That pass away, but also a lot of kids that come up missing. We also have a lot of kids that live in households where they're being abused at and they never get pulled from them. Oh shit, I gave somebody credit for the wrong video. I'll fix it. So I don't understand why somebody will come into a chat and brag about being a social worker when we're talking about hip hop. I have no idea why somebody would come into a chat and brag about being a social worker when we're talking about hip hop. Yeah.
Good job.
Go tell Yolanda Richardson about how terrible of a job they're doing. Come on, she's in here bragging about being a social worker. You can talk to her about it. About not being a social worker, but having a master's in like social or whatever the hell. Tell her about it. Go at her. Let her know about how you feel. Yeah, let her know about how you feel. She came in here telling us information that wasn't important. You could tell her about it, how you feel about it.
What? That was weird. That was weird. Jack.
All right, so I want to be clear about something. Shout out to all of the Frost. Well, y'all not Frost yet because y'all not part of the green team. But shout out to all of the supporters. Specifically Kai, NY 007, and Astro for when somebody is coming in here trying to distract us for you getting on their ass. I appreciate that. Whenever you see people trying to come in here and distract our conversation, get them. Back to what we're talking about. So apparently,
oh, Willie's got him a brother now.
Shout out to Tada, salute. So apparently they're trying to say that Drake,
he's got him a brother now,
stole lines from Twitter from like years ago or whatever the case is. First of all, Twitter has edit now, so somebody could just go back and edit whatever they wrote. That's one. Two, if Kendrick did get those lines off of Twitter, off of anywhere, and then turn those lines into triple and quadruple and centuple entendres, that's levels of intellect that I know Drake don't have. See, the thing about being a lyricist is a certain level of intellect that you have to be a lyricist. Anybody could be a rapper. But to be a lyricist, you have to have a high level of intellect, a high level of intelligence. Anybody could be a rapper. Anybody could Dr. Seuss the shit. But not everyone could William Shakespeare that shit.
What? William Shakespeare and Dr. Seuss are not the same, dude. Hold on, man. Hold the fuck on. He just put William Shakespeare and Dr. Seuss in the same fucking sentence as if they belong, as if Cat in the Hat is like William Shakespeare. Oh my God. I swear, man. You got a lot of lotion on today, don't you, boy?
Respond.
Put way too much Vaseline on, my friend.
Who thinks Drake should respond? Put it in the chat. Who think Drake should just be quiet and just let Kendrick drop whatever Kendrick is going to drop, and he just get out the way?
Oh,
did y'all see DJ Academics? And once again, I don't have any. I think if there's anybody that's gonna stick up for Drake and we don't say nothing, it's DJ Academics, because he's been a Drake stan for so long. I don't think he just can't get off of the boat. He got to ride that ship into a sink. But all of them other dudes,
watch how you say all of them.
All of them other dudes,
you better watch it.
Shout out to New York urban legend.
You
Kai, what they're trying to do is make it seem like I'm not gonna let somebody have their own opinion, so they could then go tell people I don't let people have their own opinion in the chat. And that's why I say I appreciate it when you guys go at these individuals, because if I say anything to them, they're gonna play the victim. So that's why I'm not talking to her comments no more. I'm not reading no more of her comments. I'm not paying no attention to what she got to say. But she can talk with you guys.
What? You don't like that
you
either.
Understand? So she's gonna keep trying to say things to try to anything I say at all that isn't agreeing with her, she's gonna say I'm attacking her in some way. Understand? That's why I say thank you. Astro says he needs to shout to Astro. He says he needs to reevaluate what hip-hop really is. I think the problem is Drake has never been hip-hop. Drake has been cosplay.
What up, Primo? Detroit.
I don't think y'all get the name of the song.
I don't fuck this baggy up.
Not Like Us. Y'all don't remember the movie Us? Do anybody remember the movie Us? Do y'all remember what plot of Us was? Do y'all remember what the issue in Us was? Do you understand how deep that song actually is? There is nothing that Drake can respond back to regarding that song that's going to help him get out of this hole.
Lex,
do y'all the name of the song is Not Like Us. Do you remember the song, the movie Us?
Shut up, yo.
Somebody put it into the chat. What was the movie Us about? Let's have that conversation real quick so you can understand why these people saying Drake, Drake, Drake. What the hell are you talking about? Drugs, drugs, drugs. You're just doing them all. Every drug, all at once.
What?
And I know nobody else realized that he's doing
come from.
Because I haven't heard one person
he must have drugs, drugs, drugs on the mind.
Not one. You got a whole master's degree over there. You couldn't figure that out?
Who's got a master's degree? Who the fuck's he think he's talking to? Oh, he thinks whoever the person.
You got a whole master's degree. He's saying that Drake is trying to fucking take other niggas' positions who's in hip-hop, who is actually part of the culture. He's not part of the culture. He's from the underground.
Oh, he make another video? Also, so you see the weirdo got shook. He doesn't like his cousin is spilling the beans. Spilling the beans ain't the word for it. But we'll see. That ain't even what I'm willing to do on here no more. Y'all know that, but I ain't gonna rap. That's funny though. You heard the dick hole this morning? I'm gonna go check him out when we're done.
Your master's degree didn't tell you that?
Don't matter.
Nobody else got that. So I don't want to hear nothing. They hear no one say that before us.
Isn't it funny how, you can make a fake cousin up of mine, but once your real cousin starts talking, it's oh my God. I told you that's how these dudes are, bro. I told you that's how these dudes are. Straight pussy.
No one. We different level over here. You ain't hear no one else say that before us. No one. Not like us. I can't wait for the video.
What?
Who else knew that? Nobody knew that. Did I just open anybody's eyes? Are you going to look at the lyrics a little bit different now?
You just figured that out, didn't you, asshole? You just thought of it.
I'm kicking you.
Kick him. Bye, Jack. You didn't hurt nobody's feelings there, but your own. I'm kicking you. I'm kicking you.
Of course, that person don't got a degree. I just kicked them. They just said they knew that. I don't want to deal with it no more. So I kicked them. I don't want to deal with it no more. Get another account, fam.
They'll be back. They will. And they'll come in there.
And yes,
3 weeks to be your friend.
He
and
literally in the song
then you'll say they've been there for a year.
Who Drake was tethered to when he talked about fucking Atlanta, and then he said there was also a situation in Houston. Sheesh. Come on, fam.
Oh, man.
And you know I don't kick people for being over there supporting Tada. I mean, supporting Drake, because Tada was supporting Drake all yesterday, the whole entire live. I didn't kick him.
What's up, Kevin? Another enemy made. One a day. He tried
He's just not being annoying.
It's like the one a days. It's like the one a days, y'all.
Too bad I got to deal with annoying, not everybody, but there are annoying people that follow me around outside, like that lady, that black lady. She just follows me around, fam. She goes everywhere I go, and she tries to get everybody to hate me. I don't know a way to put it.
Is it working?
Lady, some short black lady. I don't know. Whatever. Shout out to her. But I don't have to deal with it on my own show. Working? I'm going to go outside today. Y'all waiting outside. Y'all going to come pull up to wherever I'm at. You're going to spread lies about me and all that other bullshit.
Woo!
I got them little demonic ass kids running on my live when I go outside. I don't have to deal with that on my own show.
Demonic ass kids. Demonic kids.
I want God to deal with all of them. I don't want to have nothing to do with them. I want God to deal with them. Shout out to the Most High. Glory be to God. Jesus is King.
Damn.
That song's been out for how long? Okay, copy. You was out here being defensive on Drake, and you was out yesterday. You were saying that Drake won, Kendrick lost. That's what you was doing. Is that better?
What up, Super Co? What up, Will? It's sad you can't ask him about nothing because you can't fucking ask him. He's a bitch. Ask him where the police paperwork is.
Is that better?
Where's the police paperwork? They just use our shit, dog. I told you what they were going to do to us.
Every day.
They're just going to end up watching
been out there recently because I'm up the block now.
And it
so I guess that's why I don't know why, but outside every day following me around. Shit's crazy. Just following me. You could support somebody without worshiping them, by the way. Just because you support something doesn't mean that you worship it. But I understand what you're saying. Okay, you're not a idolizer of Drake. Copy, got you. but you were supporting him, or you were saying that he won yesterday, and you were putting your comments throughout the whole entire live about how you believe he lost, how he won, and Kendrick lost. That's what I'm referring to. Also, we got 51 people in the chat. Can we hit that like button? We could get up to 25 likes. That's only going to be 9 more likes. Can we hit that like button? Send out some notifications. We almost made it to 100 people yesterday. I think we was like in the 80s for at least like an hour. We was in the 80s for like at least an hour. Could we get those likes back up so we can send out some notifications, please? Okay, you were speaking on the slavery thing. Copy. Fair enough. Fair enough.
What's up?
We're squeezing the game sack now.
I don't know why.
That
I think he's got a lot of
that the game dropped. Okay, first of all, if I was a rapper, I would drop no disses right now. I would not diss any rapper at the moment. None. Because unless you're dropping something the caliber of at least what Drake is dropping, you're wasting time. Everybody is playing Kendrick's diss track. The shit that fucking, part of my language, the song that Game dropped made me not like Game that much more. And I don't even really care for Rick Ross, by the way. But it made me look at his diss track towards Rick Ross and say, you know what? Game isn't that nice. No, Game is not that nice. You know what? I believe 50. 50 said that he handed Game hits. I believe 50. Game ain't that nice. I used to think Game was nice. I don't think Game is nice anymore.
You said this 15 fucking times in 3 sentences, man.
His diss track sounded lame.
3.
These guys' diss track sounds like kids in the freaking at lunchtime snapping on each other.
What up, BQ?
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like kids at lunchtime snapping on each other. Little kids on top of that. That's what it sounds like. So Game just lost a lot of, held him high on the barometer of lyricists, but I don't consider him a lyricist.
I'm gonna drop it. I'll be right back though,
because that was just
use the restroom real quick too.
And I'm not even holding them to the standard that I hold great rappers to. I heard great rappers to the standard of, are you better than me, or at least as good as me? That's what I hold great rappers to the standard of. You got to at least be as good as me. Game's not better than me. And I don't think it's close. Game exposed itself. Yep. I don't think it's close. If I was Ross, I wouldn't respond either. I just laugh at him. Hey. And be like, let's just get back to what Drake and Drizzy is doing. BBL Drizzy. Ross, this is why they mad at Ross. Ross is the one that called them BBL Drizzy. They got a merengue BBL Drizzy now, fam. Niggas is mixing it in other languages, fam. Niggas is remixing BBL Drizzy and other forms of music, fam. I swear, if we come out with an opera, what's the dude name that does all of the freaking movies? The dude, the conductor guy, he does all of the movies. What's his name? I can't remember his name right now. I think his first name is Michael. I can't remember his name. But this the dude that does all of the biggest movies. He's a conductor. He does all of the if he remixes it, it's over. They remix the shit in merengue, fam, and it's fire. BBL drink. That's why they mad at that's why they mad at that's why they even more mad at your man though. But dude told him to go make some drums. No, not Michael Mann. He's a director. Shout out to Michael Mann. He's actually the director of one of the best action scenes ever in the movie of action scenes. Heat. The Heat action scene where they had to shoot out in the middle of the street. Yeah, that was one of the best action scenes shootouts ever in the history of action scene shootout. He's actually the director behind that. Drake just got Ja Rule. Only reason why Ja Rule's situation might be worse is because Ja Rule went to jail. Shout out to Tunes. It's a salute, chat for a salute. Saloon is open, by the way. I meant to say that earlier. I can't remember the dude's name. No, his name isn't Michael. I'm thinking of the other dude whose name is Michael. He's pretty good too. He's pretty good too. Michael. Fuck, I can't remember the guy's name. I wish I had. I wish I could go online right now and I tell you. But the dude does all of the. He mixes like for all of the biggest movies. All of the biggest movies. I can't remember his name. In any regard. So yeah. So. They remixing BBL Drizzy in everything, fam.
Oh shit!
Everything. Drake is done.
Ooh, he's open.
He's done. He's done. And I'm gonna tell you why Drake is done. The real reason.
Hey, D, what up?
What up, Tim?
Hey, D. I'm on the road, but I don't want. I'm not trying to instigate and get nothing started, but I just gotta point something out that is hilarious to me. All right.
Uh-huh.
All this snakes eat snakes and right?
Mm-hmm.
So he mad because his cousin is out here talking to people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So by his logic, this Mr. Aaron, he's a snake piece of shit family member too, if it's to be true, right? Like he claims.
Yeah.
So what the hell is he crying about?
He's a bitch boy. That's what they do.
He can't take the heat, but because I don't believe the Aaron shit at all. Hey, I meant to say this, right? It started out as, hey, these emails, but Mr. Aaron, he was on his tip. I'm gonna only say this because I can't say this or that for the sake of the family, right?
What's up, D? Go ahead.
All of a sudden, it turned into him dropping names that probably don't make sense and low blows that are probably all lies, right?
Yep.
So snakes eat snakes. Well, you're dealing with one, Mr. Willie.
Yep.
So you're just as snake as your snake ass cousin. So if you feel like your cousin snaked you, right? So how you got respect for this fake Aaron cousin? Because he's snaking his family too, by your logic. Willie.
He don't have logic. That goes out the window with him.
It don't make no sense. You can tell he's just winging it as he goes on.
Yeah, he's hurt. He's listened to me so much and so long. He's using little talking points and then making up shit around it, hoping that you say, "Oh, I heard Eric say something like that." But it wasn't that. He's switching it. He's doing all that. He's not even any good at it, bro.
He's not good. He's not good. I wanted to jump up in there and say, hey, Mr. Aaron. So if his cousin's a snake for talking about family, then what are you? If you swear,
I can't address Aaron because I don't have a cousin named
Aaron. I believe there's no such person.
Yeah.
So for him to get mad, he's getting mad at his cousin for doing the things he's lying on you about.
Bro, that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, you don't gotta break it down to me. What happened?
I said, if you think he's crying now, wait till you see what I got in store.
I can sense the fear and the anger in his voice.
I hope so.
He wanted to play, but man,
he only wants to play by his rules.
and he can't even do it right. His lies they're terrible, man.
If you're gonna be a troll, well, that's the thing. He's not a troll. He's a stalker.
Yeah, I can see that.
He's an obsessed. Like he's obsessed.
Yeah,
that's just all there is to it.
A good troll kind of takes some like intellect and creativity.
Oh yeah.
He don't got that, man. He ain't got it.
I thought about a million things I could have done to this dude, but I'm not gonna say him because then he'll start doing them to people.
You don't gotta say much, but you got him scrambling in his brain. His brain is going every which way, and he don't know what to do, man. It's funny to me though.
It is, bro. It's pretty fucking sad, man.
Keep doing your thing, man.
Man, I'm gonna keep going, bro.
Every time I hear that jealousy word, man, that's projection like a mug from him, man. They're jealous. Well,
yeah, I've still yet to see anything to be jealous of.
Yeah, there's nothing jealous worthy. What are we talking about here?
And then as far as biting style, I've yet to see the style that I copied.
Man, he needs to maybe bite a little of your style because
I know, it's what I was saying. I told everybody, I swear, as Net, as Wizard, a lot of people knew it. I said, it's gonna come a time that these people we're talking about are just gonna be watching us. And that's what it is.
Well, you got. I heard him this morning when I was going into the city. He sounded hurt, boy.
Mm.
Hey, right. He said he's about family. So you keep saying this cousin's gay. We don't give a fuck if he's gay or not.
That has nothing to do with me at all.
Has nothing to do with us, man. You know, like, and Mr. Aaron, if you hear this, just think, if he feels that way about his cousin being a backstabbing lowlife, then what do you think you are? If you're real. If you are real.
Dude, do you think for 1 sec he had that chick that I screwed? I screwed that girl one time. She went over there to try to get my attention. He threw her up there immediately. He can't stop talking about it. You think for 1 second if my real cousin
I don't. Yeah,
he would have it all the way proved.
It's unbelievable.
It's way too unbelievable.
It's like a child that's trying to play like some kind of.
It's like he's one-upping me, but he's trying to use lie. You can't use fake lies to one-up somebody when they're constantly truthing you.
Yep. Hey man, whatever you decide to do, I just know this. It makes me happy. I know he's not rent-free in your head. I could tell how you handle yourself and the things you say, but he got a couple people from the aggressive community that y'all are in his head rent-free, boy.
He checks our pages all day long.
Yep.
There's about 4 of us. He checks all day long.
And to be honest, you could do content and not mention that fool's name, and you won't see a dip in nothing. No one's even gonna ask about him.
Nope. I proved that. I did it for like a month.
Yeah, I see. You left off with a guy, left him alone. He couldn't. He's like a crack fiend to the drama. He couldn't leave it alone. He kept calling him back, man. Calling him back.
Yep. I said, man, and then you want to keep poking. You're gonna get fucking fired on, bro.
And
he ain't even seen it yet. This is just the tip of the iceberg, bro. I'm telling you.
Keep moving the way you are, because the way you're moving, he don't know what's going on. His comprehension isn't that elaborate yet.
I could sense the paranoia in him yesterday.
Paranoia, and he's grasping at everything.
Yep.
And it's making him look crazy. I'm just saying, man.
It does, because that's what he is.
Yeah.
He's probably fucking teaming up with this fool. The way that talks, I think Willie's like, I'm gonna get him off you, but I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, because I know Willie bothers this dude on text. I know he does, bro. He bothers everybody until you block him or change your number. And Jack just Jack's brain will believe anything.
Yeah, I meant to say that too a couple weeks ago. I seen some of the stuff on how he was trolling Jack. His trolls were like psychological.
Yeah.
And like it seemed like he was really trying to make Jack have a real live mental breakdown.
Here, Willie's content on Jack was Willie making things up that Jack was doing. Like he said, Jack's dad emailed him and sent him $200, and he was telling all these people in his chat this shit, and they're like believing him and shit. And I'm like, this looks like a whole fucking lie. Look at the email. He's chopping. This shit's fake as fuck. And you can Cash App yourself. That's easy as shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could, right?
Yeah, you just make a text now number and use that text now number as your Cash App number. Now you just cash that. That's you. It's easy work, man.
And I'm not hip to it, but I figured it out because you kept saying it. Well, he's typing while he's doing his little thing, typing in his chat. He like.
Mm-hmm.
You can hit the screen goes away from him, and then comments come in.
Yep. And then when he's messing up and he's taking too long, he'll be like, "Oh man, I ain't taking medicine today. See, my shit's fucking up over here." It's all you can see right through it all.
And if he says that cousin is such a piece of crap, right? So where's his standards? Because by his logic, that would make this supposedly fucking fake Aaron. That would make him a piece of shit family member too, if that was real.
D-Trail, by all logic, period, he wouldn't be doing what he was doing if he went by any logic.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Well,
he knows he started all this. He knows he's been the one.
Man, I don't want to make anything thick for you, but just keep handling it the way you are, because I can sense the paranoia in him every time he comes up here. It's a little bit more and more paranoia in his voice.
That's what's up.
Well,
appreciate
man, get back to your show, man. I'm in here in the clouds listening.
Appreciate you, dog.
There you are.
You too, my man. Shout out to D-Trail, y'all. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. I've had a rough last week or so, but it's getting better. It's tough getting up in the morning and shit, because I leave her door open now constantly. It's open all the time, so it's cool now. It's getting easier for me a little bit, but it's getting easier. But I'm always gonna miss her. I know that. I got my kids coming today. Today be a good day.
I'm going to say that again. I don't think people really like Drake. I don't think people, when I say people, I mean...
Shout out to fucking 1-2. Happy
I think
birthday,
there's more
baby
people
girl.
who consume music that didn't
What's
like
up?
Drake.
What's up, big boy?
I don't even play
Manzi,
Drake's
what's
music.
good?
I know everybody likes you. I don't even play Drake's music. Like when I'm listening to music on my own,
now.
I don't play Drake's music. Even the songs that got him in it, and he's like, especially some of the hooks he killed. I don't really play Drake's music.
Tomorrow, I get to see her. Well, I get to see everybody.
Drake's music isn't really for men.
The fun it's gonna be.
With all due respect, Drake's music is more for kids and females. We're moving into this new period right now where the energy is shifting and masculinity is being more accepted. Drake is one of the least masculine rappers I've ever seen,
all this money,
other than rappers like Lil Uzi Vert.
Y'all are wrong.
All that painting your fingernails. Do y'all remember when he beefed, when he was supposed to drop the diss track, and then they saw him with painted fingernails, and they was like, Drake's in war mode now. He got his nails done. What kind of shit is that?
What?
A dude getting his nails done puts him in war mode? Could somebody explain that to me? What up, Bobby Bishop Show? Could somebody explain that to me?
What's up, Missy?
I need somebody to explain how a man getting his nails done puts him in war mode. Shout out to Mind, Body, and Soul.
Hey, no.
I need for somebody to explain that to me because it does not make any sense.
Damn.
It sounds backwards.
Hey,
It sounds to me like men shouldn't be, and I don't care what anybody thinks about this.
Oh,
I don't think men
sucks,
should be
bro.
getting their nails done.
Yeah, hair's fucking not cheap, dude.
Unless
You
got your daughter and you letting your daughter paint your nails. I don't think you should be getting your nails done.
Yeah, that's one of them things you want to turn into insurance. No, not really.
If you letting your daughter
I'll just
or
go ahead
your
and fix
nieces or something like
you,
that
big boy.
play
That sucks,
fucking
man.
a beauty shot with you, you get a pass. But anything other than that, what are you doing? Can somebody explain that to me?
If you don't,
I'm here. I'm
you're
listening.
not able to get up and take care of yourself and make yourself presentable for every day. What are you going to do for anybody else? What are you expected to do for anyone else? Because you know you have to be able to do things for other people before anyone to fucking want to be around you or near you or anything. You know that, right? That's what it is. It's how you are accepted by other people on what you can do or who you are or what you bring to the table. If you can't even fucking groom yourself on a daily fucking basis, take a shower. Hell, you could skip a day on a shower. I wouldn't give a fuck. But goddamn, brush them teeth, put some clean clothes on, fucking present yourself in a fucking manner that people are going to respect. I feel you, Marquita.
Listening. Anything other than you got your daughter.
If you're going to buy a pair of funks, not dunks, but funks, wear them shits hard, like in a Thriller video and shit too. Make sure you wear them good.
And she doing your nails because she playing beauty shop.
He's got a
anything or your nieces or something, I guess. Anything other than that, what are you doing?
If you're gonna buy a pair of fake dunks,
y'all let these women convince y'all
wear them
that going getting manis and petties was cool. I don't get it. Now you might have problems with your feet, so you might need pedicures because you got problems with your feet. So you get a pack.
Thank you, the Christmas,
but all of that painting your nails shit, I don't get it.
You don't pedicure.
But if you're getting like your feet done because you gotta get your shit cleaned or whatever, all right, that makes sense.
But I mean, who are you to like? You don't even take care of your own nails.
But getting their nails painted and all that, I'm not here for that. I'm sorry.
I'm not here for that shit either. But that's their
if you're
choice.
An actor, so you get your hands and your shit like that done because your hands is gonna be on camera. You can get a pass.
You know, a long time ago, men used to paint their hands like down to the fucking tips of their fucking hands. The Indians painted everywhere. Like whoever made it that women only wear fucking fingernail polish, that was just someone that people made, something that we made up. It wouldn't be weird if we all did it, huh, Jack? What if we just all start doing it? Then that next day you would start doing it, wouldn't you? Shut up. Jesus Christ. They're called.
But for a man to be promoting getting their nails painted, how is that not feminine? I need an explanation.
I don't paint my nails, but I'm not going to knock somebody for doing it.
Astro says Little Yachty meat smoke is one reason. Astro also says Little Yachty influenced them. And Parrick, I think that's how you say that, said that shit mad zesty. Fam, it doesn't make any sense to me. AP says
I don't know why everybody gets mad because someone else may be gay.
For the alpha.
What the fuck is it wrong?
Niggas is
what is wrong
weirdos.
with you people? Y'all want to be,
Drake tried to
it's
nails
fucking weird. They go, oh, I accept people that are LGBT. I like gay people because you're grifting. You don't really like gay people. That's why you're constantly using it to drag people. Or you're gay. You're gay. Look at him. He's gay. He's a homo. You don't fucking care for gay people. You actually don't like them at all. See how weird it is? Now you're up here telling me that they're gay. But in your next sentence, it's cool.
Dudes. Because they know a lot of niggas.
It brings out that scar, don't it?
That's why. They're turning dudes into followers. They making y'all all followers. They making y'all
There's always been men followers. There's always been men.
You think all of this trolling?
There's always been men hunters,
men ain't supposed to be doing this type of shit.
You were a nurse. You were a fuck.
I hate when I see a nigga say he's just trolling. No, you meat riding.
Everybody ain't built.
You're not trolling.
Two men are not
meat riding the next dude.
Sorry,
calling it trolling.
Remember the 300? That was only the 300, bud. The rest of them bitched out. He's an idiot.
That has nothing. Kenny wearing a crown of thorns don't got nothing to do with nails, fam. Stop. And I don't think he should be doing that neither. But one thing has nothing to do with the other. One thing is trying to signify that he's in alignment with Jesus, and the other thing is trying to signify he's in that the other dude is in alignment with women. What are you talking about? Please don't say blasphemous shit on my show, even by accident.
But you're up here dogging someone for painting their nails.
Trolling is meat riding, fam.
You get the most dumbest thing in the world, and you're dogging them, and you're godly, huh? Goodness.
Meat riding. So every time I hear somebody like,
we can have all the troubles in the world.
Only a few.
I could lose every family member in the goddamn planet, bro. At least we're not these people when we wake up the next day. At least we still have a chance to not be these
people who I've seen troll and it not be meat riding.
I would hate to wake up and be
only a few. I'll name one. 50.
God, I would hate it. What am I going to do today? Well, I can't call my daughter.
Your man, what's this nigga name?
My daughter wakes up texting me, motherfucker, before I'm even awake.
Rick Ross is doing a pretty good job of trolling without meat riding. But most of this trolling,
Dad,
you're not trolling, they meat riding.
Don't be sorry.
What up, Dwayne? Salute.
She know.
Fareed says people just so lost. They're not trolling, they're meat riding. Mind, Body, and Soul said the crown of thorns is masculine, not nail polish.
When she left, man. My mama had a plan. She probably did.
Nope, we're not talking about that. We're talking about masculinity and femininity.
You don't change what they're talking about.
I see you trying to change the conversation so you could appear right.
Can't do that. See,
we're talking about masculinity and femininity.
I'm right. So
that's what we're talking about, Ty-Dye. You gonna try to do the same thing like you did yesterday? Try to change the conversation so you could be right?
See what I mean? What's up, Hatter?
We're talking about masculinity and femininity.
Can't keep one person over there.
Stay on topic, please. I mean, you can talk about the other stuff, but don't get upset when I don't address it. We got 55 people in here. We could get up to 25 likes. That's only 5 more likes. Let's see if we can get 5 more people to hit that like button.
I don't know how you're even getting 5 people to hit that like button, bro.
Saloon is open.
The saloon is open.
I want to be clear about something.
The saloon is open.
Name me one thing that Drake has brought masculine to the coach.
Dare one thing him for any help. No way in a fucking world.
Ty-Dye, you go first.
Ty-Dye. He said, "Who? Oh, he got a drop." I got him on my team.
Tell me one thing that Drake has brought to the culture that's masculine. Astro says Drake got meat huggers all in his camp, and that's why he gets away with foolishness. Yeah,
I don't. Dude, I've said that
trolling is 1,000 times,
and I don't think he ever fucking cares.
Trolling was a thing
to the fifth.
Just so we can think. Star Report. That's another dude that can troll without meat riding. These dudes don't understand what trolling
has the clout, bro.
So when they're trying to troll, basically they just meat riding.
You don't.
They don't understand what trolling is. You understand what I'm saying? They don't understand.
Oh man.
So they just be meat riding. And then they laugh and say, oh, I'm just trolling. No, nigga, you got another nigga Johnson in your mouth.
You,
With all
you
due
got me
respect,
fucked
I'm
up
not
if
trying
you
to talk
think I care
crazy.
that much.
But that's what's happening.
All this over some diss songs.
You're trying
I'm
to
good.
play with another dude sack.
I heard him once. I
That's
never
what's
even
going
listened to
on.
him
I'm
again.
sorry. I know we gotta be. I gotta
All
not say
this
some of the
over
things I'm
fucking
saying,
diss
but I'm
songs,
trying
bro.
to make a
What does
point.
the world come to while we're bombing over there in fucking
You have to
Gaza?
stop with the
Jesus Christ.
men not being men.
It's amazing, bro. People blow me away.
Young
You
boys
sit back
shouldn't
and
have
you
to
just
feel
people watch.
ashamed to grow into a man.
Like, if you sit back and just people watch, right? Like, I thought about the other day, just going out and just watching people go walk that. Just watch people do. Just watch what people do, and it will blow your fucking mind, bro. They're making all this craziness over some diss songs that them dudes both know they love each other to death, and they're about to make millions and millions of dollars off of that bullshit, right? And here we are just talking. That's why I'm refused to make any fucking. I ain't doing it. And here Jack is riding the fucking keyword suggestion thing all the way out. Me, Kendrick and Drake. Kendrick and Drake. You don't even listen to these dudes' music, Jack. I don't either. Yeah, this ain't Biggie and Tupac. Hell no. Not even close. People were dying in that one.
Y'all making these young boys ashamed to grow into men.
No, I don't know who you talking about, young boys.
So what they doing? They out here and they doing all the feminine shit in the world. Shout out to Mind, Body, and Soul with the $5 drop. Mind, Body, and Soul pulls up into the saloon.
It's like, I get it. It's music. We like to listen to music, and it's something to grab onto and maybe go back and forth. I get the drama about it, but Jesus Christ, man. You think these dudes are really gonna fucking, like, the whole world's gonna watch them kill each other? And hell nah, man. This is the best marketing I've seen in a long time.
As she walks through the door,
this is the best marketing I've seen in a long time.
Like she's glowing. As she walks into the saloon, the doors swing open very slowly. She has on a gown.
Biggie and Tupac was kind of like the beginning of all that.
Gown.
They kind of created it.
Sure,
there were kisses before, but with nothing like
gold
that.
Lacing. She walks in. As she saunters into the room, all of the men stop everything that they doing. They want to whistle.
Does anybody know if Mind, Body, and Soul is a woman or not?
Because we love queens. She walked up to the bar.
I'm not even sure if that's a woman or not. I'm not positive.
This is ma'am. We are so blessed to have you in our establishment. He pushes over.
Yeah, a harsh poem.
He pushes over a sarsaparilla. He pushes over a bowl of fruit.
We already fucking ripped that. Dude, we bought it already, James. He's fucking.
Shout out to
what he's doing? He's
fucking with the $5
in our
drop.
fucking nightclub.
Pulling up to the saloon, getting $20.
Squatting in our nightclub, renting the part of it out. He's subbing.
Okay, Swiss Mar. They both did what?
He's subleasing the table, y'all.
They both did what? Just so we can be clear, so I can know what I'm talking about.
This has been good.
My Body and Soul says we love masculine.
How long it took Kendrick?
Yes, women love masculine men. So that's why I don't want to tell you what it is.
Marketing 101.
This culture that we live in America is tricking women into thinking that all men want to attack and hurt them.
Everything's
because what they're doing is the dudes that should be locked up and stay locked up in jail, they letting them niggas out of jail. So them niggas is repeatedly attacking women, repeatedly doing shit to women because they refuse to keep these niggas in jail. Now let somebody get locked up for a different crime that they should be kept in jail for. I mean that they should be let loose for because it's not that big of a deal. They keep them niggas in jail forever. But for the dudes that's out here committing all of these crimes against women, real crimes against women, not fake crimes against women. What do? They let those guys right back out on the street. Don't monitor them.
Let's get on stage.
Nothing.
We'll get on the stage.
So women is out here scared to death, and they under this false.
All this about a diss song that these two
impression
are not even mad at each other.
That the reason why the dudes are doing it is because they masculine. No, them niggas is feminine
before they even say it, so they know how to respond. You guys are.
It's the feminine men that are attacking women.
Anybody that don't know this is made up is really dumb.
It's the
This is
emotionally
about as made up as the Hassan
unsound
Campbell
men,
and big and fucking
the feminine ones that are attacking women. If you go to jail, you know, because you see these niggas in jail for crimes against women, and they are so feminine. And I'm not saying feminine like walking around prancing. I'm saying feminine like they're so emotional. The emotion is crazy. And now they're in a place where it's only men. So their emotion is even crazier.
I hate when people don't use their strip lights right. You guys, LED lights are supposed to be shined off of something else, like a reflection almost. You know, that's why you put them on the back of the TV. That's why you put them under the table. That's why, you know, you don't stick them out in the open. That way the LED is looking right at you. It always is. You've never heard this, Jack? Like the LED is supposed to be hidden. That way there's a glow and illumination from it, not a fucking light bulb. Jesus Christ.
Tell me where the lie's at. It's these feminine men,
not
the masculine men. Because masculinity just makes you...
They make it so if you do it like the people that do it up the corners and around every top of their fucking room, cool, I understand that, right? But get the shit that they make for it, like the tube you put it in. You know what I'm saying? That's the way you do it. Don't be ghetto about hanging your lights, man. It's easy and simple and cheap to do.
Want to protect women. When they feminine,
Christmas light?
They see women as everything else other than something that needs protection.
It looks like he bought two
because they themselves are feminine.
And then he had to run them down the wall to plug them in.
Sheesh.
Why would he do that? Just to try to compete with me. That's his competition.
Astro says my 20-year-old nephew paints his nails.
The guy I'm biting his style. Have you seen his?
About Drake. Keep it up. He needs to stop painting his nails. You really do. The Bible says that men should not wear the clothing of women and women should not wear the clothing of men. The Bible.
All I'm doing right now with Willie is getting my little information I'm getting through who I get it from, and I'm making sure that I get the correct and proper place he resides. Because he's obviously not going to tell me the proper place or where. Obviously.
Who says that? So keep that.
So I'll have to get it elsewhere. Oh, well.
They both refer to tweets for
I guess when you do people wrong in your real life.
Okay, I don't know what position you're coming from with that. Just you're not taking a side on anything, so I'm just gonna say okay. Also, Switchmar, isn't that the name of Futurama? You get that name from Futurama, right? These niggas that's out here attacking these women is because they're in competition with women. Just like the best advice that I can ever give a man that wants to look for a wife is don't go get a masculine woman because she's going to be in competition with you. Unless you want to be in competition with a woman, do not go get a masculine wife. Women don't look at competition the same way that men do. They look at it differently.
How do they look at it if you know so much?
So you're going to be married to somebody that's going to be competing with you. Y'all going to go nowhere.
How in the hell do you know what a woman thinks like and goes like knows what they want? I don't even. I've spent my whole life trying to figure it out.
You know, attacking these women, it's because they feminine, not because they masculine. And don't tell me, but they want sex. And what up, Smashville? Salute. Smashville, what you think about this Drake Kendrick? Put your comments down there. I want to know what it is. Also, we got 56 people on the live. We can get to 35 likes, fam. What's that?
Yeah, because y'all hit the like button for me, please.
We could get to 35 likes. That like button. Fam. Y'all making these. This is the best way that I can put it. Why is a disproportionate number of dudes that beat on their women come from a disproportionate number of dudes that beat on their woman come from a single mother household? I got to drop on call in 1 second. Be right back.
I'm glad my mama raised me right.
Put it in the comments for the people that think that I'm wrong.
My mama
why does a disproportionate number of dudes
at all,
that beat on their women
beat on nobody
come from a single mother household?
Not just women. It's people in general. You're taught not to beat on people in general. God damn it. It ain't, oh, my mom taught me not to hit women. No, my mother taught me not to hit no one. You don't go around hitting people. You get picked on, somebody's fucking with you, fire back then. Till then, keep it reserved, man. Like, I don't understand where he gets his, where he's been taught. What, like, did these people get raised by fucking monks? Did they even leave the house when we were young? Yeah, I think Big Boy's in our thing. I'm pretty sure he is. Thank you, Missy Street. She wasn't a saint. She had her fucking faults too. You know, we all do. Hell, me and my mom went through our troubled times. There was times I didn't talk to my mom for a year. So what? Who gives a fuck? That's my mom.
They don't like when I'm
never gonna stay like that. But shit, dude, our last 5 years or 10 years.
They don't like when I start talking that shit,
bro. Bittersweet.
This is not an attack on women, by the way.
We were able to fucking talk about everything we've been through. We were able to mend everything.
We have to figure out a way
to
keep our families together.
So I never thought
we have to figure out a way to keep our families together.
At first, she didn't think I was gonna take care of her. Like she didn't know if I was gonna do it or not. And I was like,
this single parent household shit is just not working.
And then finally she said, okay, do it. There was like there come a time when my mom finally just went, okay, here. And I had just took over everything. Like the bills, I had everything. Like she wanted to take care of everything herself. So much, bro. But she just couldn't do it anymore. And finally, she was just like, okay. And I knew then, right then, I was like, my mama trusts me like no other now. And for a long time, my mama didn't trust me when I was young. Hell, fuck. I was a fucking... Oh.
You need to stop with the I can do it alone bullshit. The world
is when you know someone...
Because I'm going to tell you something. All of y'all young ladies, I'm going to tell you something.
Without a fucking problem.
I promise you.
Fuck you, Willie.
If them matriarchs of your families that's in their 40s was to be honest with you, the ones that are single, they'll tell you they wish they would have did it different. They'll tell you that. The same women that's telling you to give your man a hard time, remember, they're in competition with you. Stop raising these boys with no father figure. And what they mean by father figure is a male that they see every day that is respectful towards women. They're being raised in situations where there's some woman.
Are you going to change that for them?
Bitter at a man.
Are you going to
shit about a man, or they got to hear this?
You didn't get in your child's life. They don't want
to grow up to be men.
You didn't even talk to them.
They don't want to grow up to be the thing that their mother hates.
Bitch boys. Neither one of you.
They love their mother.
Even speak to your children because y'all are suckers.
Shout out to Hassan Shipman with the $10 drop.
Shout out to Hassan Shipman, man.
In the saloon,
all love and respect.
All we hear is some horses and carriages, a big convoy in the back of the saloon. All of a sudden, we hear a knock at the door of the back of the saloon. The bartender goes and answers the door. Hassan Shipman steps in and says, your deliveries are here.
I got your email.
The bartender looks out the door.
I'm going to look into it.
He sees 5 different stage coaches.
I don't know how Hodges. I have no clue, bro.
with exotic
Shout out to the
meats
sound shipment
and
too.
all of the
That's
other
a little
things that
motherfucker
are
over there.
regionally where we're
Bro.
at, that needs to be transported from other areas in America.
That dude come out of nowhere to help me.
He says, I appreciate you, good sir.
And that was a
Son
fucking
Shipman walks in while the workers in the saloon
I
starts
just
unpacking
don't
the
want
whole of the
him
caravan.
to come at Hassan.
He goes up. He patches him some alcohols. He gives him some coffees. He gives him a stack of pancakes with jam on it and butter. He also gives him some eggs on the side with its own plate.
Girl, you are
And some
so
bacon
right,
on
girl.
the side with its own plate. And he says, sir, after
That's
you finish
right.
that, we got
You're
a
right,
picture of
1,
you.
2. He's scared
Shout
of a
out to
strong
the
black
Son
woman.
Shipman,
Because
pulling
strong
up to
black
the
women see
saloon,
right through him.
bringing
I've
all
been
of our
told that.
refreshments.
When I dated a
and our
black woman,
goods from
that's what
other
they
parts
said.
of the
That's what
country.
she told me,
This
bro.
guy is the
A lot
best.
of black men, we can see through them, and they don't like that. They can see through you. Like him, a lot of black women can see right through his bullshit. So that's why he can't get far with black women.
It's needed.
A strong one.
Because how else are we
They
gonna
take care of their own shit. I got it, brother. I got it.
Who's next? Saloon is open. And we just got goods, by the way.
What the fuck is goods?
Smashville says, I grew up listening to the greatest. I gotta go with Kendrick. Never really listened to Drake besides the radio. I am not a Drake guy.
Shut up, Jack.
Like
You don't
Drake
care
has
about
some really
donations.
good lines,
I beat you
but
for
they're
days on
surface
days
level.
on days in one day.
So I can listen to Drake once or twice and be like, that's dope. But I've gotten everything.
At this point, D-Trail, I'm
remember it.
going to tell you the truth. I don't even care nothing about that. Only care in my world right now is getting my hands on him. That's it. That's all. The trolling and all that shit, I ain't got time for it, bro. Only thing I want to do is bop, 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 bop.
In the late 90s.
What's up, Hodges? Salute, bro.
And I'm listening to raps from Rakim.
Yeah, Dog Soldier said, Hassan, he's trying to have you all to himself by setting you up with his digital warehouse. Shout out to Hassan Shipman, man. He watches the show. It's digital whorehouse. Oh, yeah, the top of the saloon. He always sends you up there, Hassan. You always get to go upstairs. I hope that keeps you happy, boss.
And then I'm finally getting the ball.
Something tells me you got a good spirit, though.
The damn song
Something
came
tells
out
me
in
that.
87, 88. And now it's 97, 96,
There
97.
might just be
And I'm listening to
one
the song
left over
again.
there.
And then I'm finally getting the ball.
But RD Glass, I'm glad you gone. Stay fucking gone.
That's not going to happen with Drake's music. Sorry.
I'd love to hear what Art of D Glass has to say for
At least not in my
Remember,
opinion. It
in the
doesn't sound
comment
like
section.
something that's-
Oh, you'll see AD. Wait, he'll prove it. Yeah, I'm still waiting. Damn, I'm glad I didn't hold my breath. They thought I was gonna be in the world with my dad, my grandma, my
Number
mom.
one saying
I'm
is
getting
they're not
kicked
supposed
out.
to
I'm
paint their
moving.
nails.
I can't take care of the
I'm
bills.
saying that men shouldn't
I'm
be
a
doing
piece of
things
shit.
that are feminine traits. That's what I'm saying. I'm
So
saying
that all the
leave
shit
the
before
women
that,
stuff for the women.
that was
Stop
lies
trying
too.
to steal the women shit. Let the women do what the women are doing.
Where are you at, on the river?
Yeah, it's a little river in the mountains by my wife's job. I'm
Oh, that's dope.
taking my boys fishing. It's a lake. It's really a lake, you see.
Oh, it runs off into a lake.
Yeah, it runs off and down into
Okay.
a street. Down into a street.
What are you fishing for?
Whatever they
Anything?
stock with I guess that like bass.
Okay, pretty much anything.
Yeah, pretty much everything, and I got my license together, so I could bring my little guys out this weekend.
Yeah, they shouldn't have to have a license.
No, they make you get a license. They make you get not a registration.
You should have to have one, but they should be
Yeah,
okay.
the kids don't need one, but I needed one. Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to get one for the year, but I quit fishing so much I stopped going out and getting them. I might get me another one.
You see this drop right here?
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, a couple of kids got hurt like 2 summers ago, so they're kind of like very vigilante, you know. Like if they watch out, they gotta watch out.
Yeah, those the Department of Natural Resource dudes, they can fuck. They got a lot of power, bro.
They
They
definitely
got a
do.
lot of power.
But it's beautiful, so hopefully it's nicer tomorrow.
Fuck
And
yeah,
we have a good time. And they got the trails all back there.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
looks like a good time, bro.
Yep. That's going to be my weekend.
Tilapia is fire, bro. That's the only fish I like.
Yeah, tilapia is great.
Yeah, that's
Tilapia is
like the
great.
only fish I'll eat.
Yeah, see, like I'm a city boy, and this is like this is mountain area to me.
Yeah, that's beautiful, bro.
And we enjoy it.
I'm a
So
city boy too, actually. I lived in this country and I had to move back home. After
it's
about
funny
six,
though.
7 months, it got boring, bro.
If you jump in the water to try to swim, oh, you're in trouble.
Why is he gonna drag you?
The I guess the park rangers.
Oh, they don't want you in there?
Yeah, they don't want you swimming, so they'll come and get you up out of there.
Gotcha. Yeah, they got rules over there then. But they allow you to fish as long as you're licensed, right?
Yeah. And it's so many trails, and you could it goes into creeks, and the kids like to try to catch tadpoles with their little nets and stuff
Oh
like
yeah.
that.
I remember used to being a kid, bro, trying to catch crawdads under rocks and shit.
Yeah.
Those are the days when we were kids, man. That's what we did.
Yep. Go back to your show, man. I'm
All
just
right, brother.
waiting. I'm just
That's
having
good to you, man. Thanks for that.
Yep. Have a good one.
You too. Yeah, I remember going and catching crawdads and shit. I don't think my kids ever went to catch crawdads. They caught fucking Roblox, Minecraft. I'm just kidding. Dude, my son was playing Gears of War at 5 years old, dude. Winning in tournaments at 7.
And be happy about it and appreciate
He
them
hardly ever touches the game now.
and love them for that.
He's on the
and allow them to keep their things.
Games.
I think that we're living in a time now where we do have a lot of men that want to go into women's spaces. And I don't like that.
Why?
Allow for women to be women. Allow for women to be pretty. Allow for women to be extra.
Allow for women
Allow
to be
for
men
women
if they
to be
want.
dramatic.
Allow for women to be men. Allow for men to be
Those
women.
are things that make them women.
You can't stop it now. There's laws now.
Allow for
me
them to
like
experience their
people are gay,
emotions.
and I don't understand it. Like, what is the?
But what we aren't gonna do
Oh,
is
you're
try
gay.
to experience their emotions.
They were.
For them.
Then
That's what we're not gonna
if
do.
they were openly gay, you wouldn't say nothing about that.
What we are gonna
You're
do
scared of the
is
wrath.
stay away from their spaces.
I don't get this.
And allow for them to
Why
have
do
their
people
spaces
do that?
so they can feel safe in their space.
They act like they're all
That's what
good
we are
with
gonna
people,
do.
but
That's
then
what
they'll say, "Oh, you're
masculine
gay," as it's a
masculine
dig.
men, when we go somewhere, allow for the women to go off and do their thing while we go off and do our thing.
No, you're dreaming again.
Feminine men want to be with the woman while they're going and doing feminine shit. I'm not one of them niggas that enjoys sitting up in the damn nail salon with the shorty that I'm dating.
Finish
But
line.
if she asks me to go, I'm gonna go.
Nope, I'm going next door to Finish Line or Foot Locker.
What up, Charlie Fields?
Back in the days when I was young.
Number one saying says,
good shit.
and Drake had a lot of influence
Good
with the
shit,
younger
man.
generation. So him doing sexy stuff like that, wearing colored hair tips in the diss video, he got destroyed by Kendrick flat out lyrically. Absolutely destroyed by Kendrick. And I'm not going to be surprised if the next things that Kendrick comes out with is saying how he is doing gay stuff. I'm not going to be surprised when that happens. Smashville says these days is different. Sensitive kids, the same problems. They mother have temper tantrums, no accountability, and they want everything handed to them. Absolutely. Like I said, I mentioned a little bit earlier, and I think I pissed a lot of people off when I said it.
That's what women want is provided.
We're living in a time
That's
where
what women
there's
want.
no males in the house, and there's
Provide.
been no men in the house for so many
Provider,
years.
someone they can count on.
That we have very few
Provider.
young boys that know how
Protector.
to be men. And when you see them, you can tell the difference. We have the young boys that's out here trolling, which is really just meat rodding. And then we have the young boys out here that they grew up around men.
The fact that you
So they don't really care for none of that
conversation, you don't know what you're talking about.
Tell me where the lie's at. I think these young boys are spending too much time with women. And they're getting all of their traits and they're getting all of their characteristics. I'm gonna read Smashville's comment again because it's nail on head. Shout out to Motivational Creation. Salute my brother. Hope everything is going well this morning. Says these days is different.
Shout out
Sensitive
to
kids have the
people in
same
building.
problems
Hit that like
they
button
mothers
for me
have.
if you haven't
Temper
already. I
tantrums
appreciate
and no accountability.
Good morning.
They want everything handed to them. I agree with
know
you
what?
100%.
Today's morning is better than yesterday's morning. And tomorrow morning is going to be better than today's morning. I appreciate you guys.
Toon says, like, men don't sit around and gossip about other men. I didn't say that at all. But also, just so we could be clear, what men are you talking about?
Freddie, you should really think about hitting the fucking links.
Wink, wink.
You have some great points. And your voice.
You talking about the Drake type of men, or you talking about the Kendrick type of men?
But I understand you want to keep, private.
You talking about the Diddy type of men, or you talking about the Rakim type of men?
But yes, you definitely make some great points, darling. And your voice is beautiful. But I get you want to stay private. It gets rough out here. It gets rough out here.
Come on, Tooms. Come on. And what I'm saying is that I'm not saying that they aren't males that do that. What I'm saying is that you don't have masculine men that do that. That's not a masculine trait. I'm not saying men in total. Yeah, that's not a masculine trait. That's a feminine trait. I remember hanging out with my homies.
Yeah, he thinks it's a black woman problem.
I got a family member, Jamel. Shout out to Jamel.
He
used
thinks
to hang out all the time
that
when we
people
was
just want to have
my nigga. We be hanging out for like an hour, 2 hours.
Broken families. That's just what they want. People have kids just so they have broken families. That's what they do.
Went, rode bikes, played video games, ran around the corner doing stuff. Went to the store, did a ton of shit.
I get it.
Didn't speak not one word.
There's a way to get money on here, but don't.
We were just doing stuff.
Doing it. That's weird to me. If you're gossiping, you're gossiping. Look at my thumbnail. It's morning gossip because guess what we're doing over here? We're gossiping.
Shout out to this brother.
But we're having a damn good job.
My literal favorite. I don't think me and Hook Deuce ever lost a game of basketball.
Right out in the open. This ain't no hidden gossip.
And I didn't play no basketball yesterday. For anybody that was wondering, is because my knee is kind of messed up right now, so I wanted to give it a couple of days.
While you're playing basketball, Jack.
I was out there the other day. I couldn't
move around with me every day.
Well.
So I can make everybody else mad when I play.
And I need to stretch, and I need to get to the gym so I could just do a little bit exercise with some weight.
I don't know where to put this fucking thing.
Get my
flip it
need to
under there.
Do a little bit more exercise. But I couldn't move laterally the other day when I was.
Yeah, he was crying about
it was like he's playing lazy.
He got back together and he got mad.
I've been playing basketball every single day.
He got back together and went on
like the last.
He got mad.
My knee was hurting.
You guys were supposed to break up and I cried for you. Boy, I want nothing but the best.
I just wasn't complaining.
My chat, man.
I
do.
Like, yo, my knees hurt.
Lives to be grand.
I did not do a Tonight Show last night.
I want that for you.
I got caught up cleaning my house.
Do everything that I've done, better it. 10 times better.
Cleaning the house.
Do it,
and
please.
By the time
because I want that.
I didn't even all the way finish. I did finish, but I didn't all the way finish. Still got a couple of things I want to do today.
I don't want you doing bad, man.
It was just
I'm supposed to be your friend. I'm supposed to be somebody that we cool. Why would I want bad for you?
I didn't want to start the live.
Like
even had early.
Do these people ever had friends?
I was trying.
Like
I didn't want to start the live.
I don't think so because they don't know how to treat people.
It was just too late. It just too late. I think the Knicks play tonight. Oh shit, my knee. You guys heard that, right?
I jumped on one of these chicks I talked to yesterday. I jumped all over her. I got mad. I probably shouldn't have, but I did. You're gonna be here at 2:30. I wanted to go look at a vehicle, right? Yeah. I said, make sure you know it.
So I
Tell me
gotta
if not,
get to
I'll
the
get
gym
another
soon.
way.
I
I'll
gotta
figure it all
get
out,
my
right?
exercise back
I'll
on.
figure it all
Because if
out.
I'm gonna be outside playing
I said,
basketball
okay.
as much as I've been playing
She said,
basketball,
no, it's cool.
I gotta
I'll let
start
you
going
know.
to the gym
Well,
on a
come
regular
around that
so I can
time,
get
I
my body
text her. I said, hey,
all
what's
the
up?
way
We still
to
good or
it,
good?
so I can
She
play
says,
basketball as much as
all
I can
shit's
outside.
happening around my house, blah, 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 blah. Now, mind you, she's been fucking at my house for the last 3 nights.
Also,
Okay?
shout out to Seagate.
And she says, if you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. I'll drop everything
Shout
and
out
do
to
it for you, Eric.
Seagate.
I'm like, okay. So time 3:30 comes
I
around.
found out about
text her,
something.
and she's like, you gotta understand shit's going
that I
on in
did
my
not
house. I go,
know
wow.
about.
I
And I
go,
found out
it's
about
all
it
good.
yesterday.
Never mind.
And
Don't even worry about it. And she goes, wow.
I
I said, you
just
got
so
some fucking nerve to say wow to me, you know, as you sit and bullshit me. When I told you, just tell me if you can't. No big deal. I'll make other plans. I'll at least be able to do it, which I did. But still, don't have no fucking nerve to wow me, bitch. Take your wow down a fucking road somewhere else. Ain't you just? I hate it. Oh, don't hesitate to call if you need me. Well, when the first time I did, you fucking played me. Your loss, not mine. I won't ask you for none again. That's all it did for me. That's why it's so hard to ask for people's shit, man. You get thrown back in your face or they just, I don't know, man. That's why I got my pride just sometimes makes me stop from asking for anything.
People just appreciate you.
I just rather do it myself.
You're not doing nothing for no reason. You're just doing it because it's who you are. You know what I'm saying? It's different. Like when you're trying to do something for acceptance.
We want the same for Eric. Please just let really shit go, brother.
Who you are.
I did let it go.
People accept you.
It's let go.
Something because of who they're not looking for nothing to be wrong with you.
And as far as it goes with me and him touching shit, like face to face, nothing's gonna stop that, bro. It's done. It's already set in stone. That's going to happen.
I don't want to go too far into it, but shout out to Seagate.
But as far as like back and forth on the internet, I don't even want to do it no more. I ain't gonna do it no more.
That I don't even be knowing about. I don't even be knowing about it. I don't even be knowing about it. Somebody brought something to my attention the other day.
I'm gonna fucking make him look. He want to do all that shit on the internet. You want to play games on the internet shit? I'm gonna take it off the internet. I'm gonna make you look dumb as fuck on this here internet. But I'm gonna make it look real good.
I didn't even know.
Not a threat.
Yeah, they've been like filming the shit I'm doing and putting it on Facebook. Like, and
I ain't putting nothing on Facebook.
The kids ask me to play with them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So it's not kids.
Helping them like that or giving them advice about basketball.
They're putting your shit on their Facebook. Fucking quit lying. Make up just anything, won't you?
Smashville says I grew up carrying bags.
He needs to work out,
change, pumping gas, collecting cans, glass bottles, paper routes. We have fun, play every sport. It was different when we was kids. Smashville said now kids barely playing outside now. Fam, OG should not be playing. He has a hamstring injury. I don't expect to probably see OG unless we make it to the next.
I wonder why New York is the underdog. Because you're in Indiana
like
tonight.
An elimination game or something.
Is that why?
For this series, I don't expect this.
Or somebody hurt. Because they got New York as the underdog tonight.
Yeah, but like I said, it was just different. You understand what I'm saying? It was just different, fam. We was just masculine by accident. Because remember, when we were kids, also you couldn't speak in the room when adults was in there. Also, when adults was gossiping, you had to get the hell out the room. Nowadays, people be gossiping with their kids. Like people will have their kids right there gossiping with their kids about some shit that neither one of them know if it's true or not. You understand what I'm saying? So we just living in a different time. We actually have people who are grown adults and they're not mentally adults. They're still, you know. Why do you think?
I get it.
Y'all heard about
that?
Why
a lot of people stay private because as soon as they start that trolling game, it goes real.
But y'all heard about the lady that she went on vacation and left her like 8 and 9-year-old home alone, and she went like on vacation for like a week. Then she came back and got arrested. Like these are the mentalities of the women nowadays, and this is coming from a dude that I lived alone at the age of 8.
You didn't hear that one, did you? You didn't hear that diss, did you? Go listen to that Best
I lived alone.
He disses everybody.
That's why whenever somebody be like, yo, he like needs, nah, I don't, fam. I really don't. If I invite you into my life, that's because
Well,
I think there's something special about you.
We weren't having no
I want
competition
your
today,
company.
Jack. We weren't having no competition today. Because you know, I would hate to come up here and say, hey, donate to the channel, help me beat Jack today, because you guys have done so much for me, period. Just watching, viewing, sharing, liking, commenting, donating. I couldn't dare. But Smiley, thank you for helping me beat Jack today. I appreciate you, bro. Smiley said, enjoy your day. Shout out to Smiley with the $50 drop. Saloon is open. Smiley walks in, daps up Hassan Shipman and says, how'd you find this place? This place was shut down not too long ago. It's back open now,
it's not
Jack.
Because I'm alone. It's not.
Shout out
I'm
to
lonely,
Smiley, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Because I think there's something special about you, because I want you to be in my life. If I invite you in my life, I'm that type of man. I'm not the type of man that's.
You're right about that, Will.
I'm so alone. I'm not that guy.
Oh,
I'm literally not that guy. That's why when I tell you I'm interested in somebody, it has way more to do with than however they look.
Yeah, Jack. I think Jack hates black women, to be exact.
It has way more to do with.
I think he'll fuck a white woman in a heartbeat because he can scam them. But I think it's the black women in general that he just can't get.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that's what it is. I'm pretty sure. It makes sense.
I come from a different era, man. We just come from a different era. I feel bad.
Buddy, you're not the only one from that era.
I don't have nobody to choose from.
You're only 2 years older than me, bro.
Yeah, I don't have nobody to choose from.
Shout out to Smiley, man.
Such a high percentage of the
I come from that era, and all the ones I'm looking at right now are all fucking too old.
20s.
They're as old as me.
High percentage of I can't.
They're all going through menopause and shit. And here I am, still living like I'm trying to fuck like a porn star.
Because the niggas that's going to be worth something is going to be smart enough to stay away from some of y'all.
So does Willie, dude.
He obsesses
over women that don't even talk to him either. Della, Clydiva, all these people never talk back to him. He's
saying that's the way I feel. I could be wrong.
Somebody answer.
But believe me, I've been right.
You're gonna get the answer. You ain't gonna be the one you wanted.
With that being said, let's move back to the Kendrick Drake conversation.
I mean, if you wanted it so bad, it should.
Who thinks Drake is gonna drop? Who thinks Drake next song, because he's gonna drop something? He alluded to
gonna drop
something in the works.
And they're gonna sell.
Who thinks Drake's next song is gonna be good enough
first week
to put him back in the running for this beef? Put it in the chat. Not saying he's gonna win the beef, but it's gonna be good enough.
Yeah, keep
that he's gonna put him back in the running.
Where they don't, she has to see him the notification.
Smashville says everybody is tired of Drake. It's bigger than Kendrick. The power at B wants
to
go
I think
my
if Freddie didn't,
I think it's even bigger than that.
She'd be a good person.
I think they actually want to take out the people that's above Drake.
Great.
I believe that they had that meeting. I believe that they had that meeting. Smashville said that, by the way. Smashville says everyone is tired of Drake. It's bigger than Kendrick. The power that B wants him going. My thoughts. I think it's bigger than Drake. I think they want to. I think it's bigger than Drake.
God, you'd be a great person to have on the panel. I swear.
Because Drake. Attacking Drake is attacking something else, just like attacking Diddy is attacking.
I won't get him pregnant, but they don't want to fuck either.
I think Diddy's
they lose
is bigger than Diddy.
I think they lose like it's part of love in them. Like they lose like.
I think it's bigger than Drake.
I don't know really. I'm not a woman, but like they lose the want to have another.
I think they trying to get other people up out of here, but they got to get those people up out of there first. The streaming system. Was talking about this yesterday.
The Soldier Boy say, "Oh, good morning, Lucky Strike."
Put it in the chat, Smashville. Explain yourself.
Good morning, Lucky Strike.
I explained something yesterday you might be able to do a better job than me.
I think the
So
drive
put it in
is
the
there
chat.
going through like.
Or you might be able to tackle it from a different angle
I
than the
don't
one
think
that I previously
women going
did.
through menopause has the same sex drive I do. I don't think so, man. I may be wrong though.
Tada says Diddy lost the battle, but it's still in Drizzy lost the battle, but it's still in the war. I mean, yeah, why not?
But I could be wrong. Hell.
If you're in the infirmary, you're still in the war, right?
But the Cougars have already went through menopause though. I got to get one that's already going through it or ain't went through it yet. I don't know yet.
Right? You're just in the infirmary. Drizzy walking around, he got like the damn the bandages around his head covering one of his eyes. He on a crutch. He got a cast in this arm is in the cast. He's on a crutch over here. This whole leg is in the cast. He's fucked up.
Clowning, Frost. Good shit.
Okay, he's still in the war. Why not? Why not? I mean, I don't see no reason to say that he isn't. Fuck it. The chopper didn't get here yet to take him out. Why not? He's still in the war. BBL Drizzy. Yo,
he needs.
Are we gonna be honest? Bro. Are we gonna be honest that Drake effed up when he told that dude to go make some big drums? Are we gonna be honest that was just as big as a mistake for him as beefing with Kendrick? Are we gonna be honest? He got people all around the world.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Just be the voice. You could
BBL Drizzy.
1, 2. You could be on the panel and just be your voice. We don't need to see you on camera. We know who you are, baby girl, and it would be great. You got a lot you could bring to the show because you are fucking all over him. You are all over his motherfucker and the other one.
Are we gonna be honest?
I mean, I would love to have you.
Not only did Kendrick smoke
I understand you want your privacy though.
But Metro also did.
People be calling
Metro smoked this nigga
on people,
and he didn't say one word.
This place, YouTube is evil, bro. The people on YouTube
are we gonna be honest?
Evil.
Shout out to Hassan Shipman with the $5 drop. Hassan Shipman is sitting at the table. He's eating. He hears some Drake fans off to the side. They're saying Drake is the best. Drake is the best. Kendrick lost. Hassan Shipman looks up. He takes one of his pancakes.
I don't know. I'm lost at it.
It hits on their table.
He'll take anything that's breathing. Oh, I bet he will. He'll fuck a frog if he could. He'll wrap tape around it so it don't break.
Throw a wild right like that, right? Hassan Shipman.
The Valley accent is official.
When he's ducking under it, he hits him.
Dude. Her voice blows me away.
Bang, bang. And then that guy's falling backwards. The other guy tries to come. He's also
I didn't think she's a black person.
Hassan Shipman goes, catches the arm,
like, damn,
hip tosses him, shoulder throws him like that. Boom.
Blows me away, dude.
Smashing into the table over there. The third guy comes. Hassan Shipman kicks him right in his chest. Boom. Like that.
Man, Hassan Shipman said we already told you he's in the saloon. He's just paying you $5 for probably.
That guy falls backwards into that table as those guys are laid out on the ground thinking about all of their bad decisions. The whole entire saloon begins to clap. Shout out to Hassan Shipman for kicking those Drake fans' asses because they have no substance in this conversation. Now, if y'all guys want to go back at him.
Now, Marquita, I've seen a lot of women. Now, this is recent too. Fuck around with that idea that you have everything and we don't need nothing and all that wanted a man providing for them and all that. What happens? That man fucking dumps that woman and then she has nothing. She's not as valuable. The thing is though, men are so thirsty these days, they'll take a woman that has nothing while a woman won't take a man that has nothing. You see what I'm saying? Like a man will take in a woman that has nothing going for her. Absolutely nothing. but you won't dare find a woman to do that. Not nowhere. They will get rid of you eventually. Once they find someone else to provide that you're not, you're gone, bud. See ya. And that's why you find a lot of these single men up here.
You could pull up to the saloon. I think Hassan Shipman is ready to fight you, rat bastards. And I'm saying that in the most
Nah, you don't talk like you're white. It's just the accent, I guess. It's not like you're not talking like you're white, but it is just the Valley Girl style thing, I guess. It fits. That whole little thing is totally you. Own it,
nicest
girl.
term.
Some of these women
MTK says people act
some of these women keep a bum because they know they're not going to get much else. They're either big, they're got something wrong with them, or they're ugly and they lowered their standards. There's somebody for everybody, though. Trust on that. Cheers, your mom. Good and bad. I know I'm close to my mom, but I know. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. I will. I'm going to cherish her till the day I die. Didn't want to die, man. Shout out to my dude, Jay Hodges, man. Jay Hodges. Oh, I got a personalized note from Jay. Oh, yeah. Shout out. Oh, now we're doing this now, Jay Hodges. Shout out to Hassan Shipman. Jay Hodges with the $8 drop. I see what you're doing there, bro. I like it. Shout out to Hassan Shipman with the $8. I mean, Hodges with the $8 drop. Shout out to Jay Hodges, man. I fucking love that dude. He's been straight up since the jump. Even when he fucking stuck up for Jack, he was on my head. I respected it, though.
Like other people don't take their tweets and post them and make them their own. What's the difference? Agree with you. But I just don't think that. I think that those tweets were edited. I think that's all fake.
Funny, man.
Also, I'm going to tell you why I think it's
fake. Shout out to Jay Hodges, man.
Because that A minor line, to
Jay Hodges,
that doesn't come from a damn tweet. Your man,
yeah, you're gonna get trolls no matter what, bro.
What's this nigga name?
Here's the thing.
Brown.
Here's the thing. If you come up here, I think this is what I thought when I did this. I didn't know that the trolls were that deep on here, because I was used to Facebook, Instagram, and I never once seen a troll at all bother me. I tried to get catfished a couple times, I think, on Facebook, but whatever. But then when you come to YouTube, it's like, okay, this is where it's at. This is where the trolling goes on. This because they create communities, right? So they're able to troll that community or whatever. But the trolling gets to another level when it becomes obsession. You see, trolling's one thing. So when you make a channel and you think you want to do this, don't get me wrong, everybody could do it. Trust me. If you have charisma and you can just hold a conversation with people and treat them as if you would want to be treated, you will become successful. No matter how long it takes, it will work some point in time. The thing is this: if you've got something in your life that you're hiding and you don't want, and you're ashamed of it, and that's it. Everything's about you. If you're ashamed of it, because it only matters to you. Whatever anybody else says about you on here doesn't matter to them. It's to you. So, like, if you come on here and you have a past that you've touched kids, you've done some shit, or you snitched and you got your name in paperwork somewhere, and you make a channel, they're gonna find it. Somebody's gonna bust you out. Somebody's gonna troll you. Now, on the other hand, if you've got none of that, you're just a normal human being. You've made mistakes in your life. Nothing you're fucking ashamed of, but you got regrets, and you're open and you're transparent. What can they do to you? Really? What can they do besides take it to calling the cops? my kids are raised, so they can't call CPS on me. I don't get Social Security. You know, you do need thick skin, man. You do. You do. I can imagine what these stars go through, bro. I could only imagine. I would hate walking out my door and there'd be fucking 100 people there waiting to take pictures every time. I would hate it. It would suck. That's why I don't even fucking believe half the shit I see on YouTube anymore.
His last name is Brown. He was
I think it's all plays half the time.
Nickelodeon kids or some shit. What's his name? He's been interviewing for talking about these dudes gave him the slosh,
there's a place for
all that other bullshit he's talking about. What's his name? His last name is Brown.
They got their first chemical castration. Okay.
I hate when I do this, I can't remember my name. He was like on the Disney Channel.
Jay Hodges said
he was saying all the Disney kids was banging when they were kids.
Wow.
What's his name? Orlando Brown. Orlando Brown said that A minor line. Just like Kendrick said it.
Nut job too.
Orlando Brown.
If you believe anything coming out of his mouth and you stand on that, you're a fucking idiot. I mean, it's
that's why I don't believe the tweets.
I don't believe him. He's crazy. He's crazy.
Orlando Brown said that.
I'm over on meth, strung out as hell.
The video is out there in the world.
That attention.
And he said it just like that. A minor. He said it just like that. Looking at the camera.
These children actors go from being children, like normal kids sometimes, and then they're thrown into this lifestyle that they've never seen, and then they're stuck in that lifestyle, so they don't ever get out of it. And some people don't know how to come back to reality like we were in. Those stars, they're not even in the same reality we're in. They don't even live the same reality we live. There's this way different.
Like that. So that's why I don't believe that tweet bullshit.
It's almost like two different.
Orlando Brown said that.
You got the rich people that don't even have.
Them niggas is lying. Damn.
The guy got 15 years, a lifetime ankle bracelet, a lifetime sex offender, and his castration.
But taking tweets and turning them into bars is genius.
Oh, is it?
Charlie Fields says Drake put a BBL in his face. But Orlando Brown said that A minor line. He said that. I don't know what the hell that dude in the tweet is talking about. He said that first. No, you did not. Orlando Brown said that.
I hope you guys go listen. I hope you guys go listen to that Best Believe diss track he just dropped. That white boy went off.
Thank you, Rock Lee. He says these tweets were edited. I don't believe it. They fucked up. How are you going to say that you said something that's out there in the ether already?
I'll pull it up.
And I know who ID. I believe I know who ID was.
I'll get it. Fucking
shout out to Academics.
Because Academics just shared it. Yep, it's called Fuck the Rap Game. Here we go. Official.
What do they do when the hate don't work? They start lying.
Oh, yeah, that's Willie right there. They start lying. He's talking right about you, Willie, because I've never lied on Jack. If I did, I took it back and fixed it. Listen to this shit. Now, Kendrick, Drake, what y'all got to say?
Give me some lighter fluid. Hey, hey, give me some lighter fluid. Give me some lighter fluid. Hey, hey, give me some lighter fluid.
Kendrick's overrated. J. Cole's a scrub. Gunna's just a low-budget version of Young Thug. Kanye a fake Christian, blame everything on the Jews. He just mad nobody purchased his ugly red moon shoes. NBA young boy, you a deadbeat G. You gave all of your 12 baby mamas STDs. Lil Uzi Vert, I know your little booty hurts. Dressed up like a teenage girl in some heels with a Louis purse. People in Philly saying you humiliate the city. On TV with JT, but on the low you smashing Diddy. Cardi. Playboy Cardi stuffing toys in his butt crack. Alvin and the Chipmunks called and said they want their voice back. Cardi B's a whore, make the Stallions informant. Sexy Red's newborn, probably wish she had an abortion. You suck dick at straight cap when you recording. Claiming you from the streets, pussy cracker, you from Oregon. Future might as well change his name to the past. Metro booming on the beats and still the album was trash. 21 Savage always talking about drilling shit. Shut your British ass up and go fixing some fish and chips. I can't take a rapper serious with Lil in his name, unless it's Lil Wayne. The rest of you sissies lame. Lil Yachty creeping in the closet with the Migos. Them braids in his hair look like a bag of hot Cheetos. Send his verse to academic Joe Butt in the Ebro. Hip hop is Gotham in need of a superhero. I'm the one that get the job done. My attitude is fuck it, cause I'll never be afraid of no Illuminati puppet.
You in my way. If you ain't with me, you against me. You in my way. Hey, you in my way.
Get out of here. Get out of here, bro. Put the whole rap game on blast.
Tell me where the lies at. What do they do when the hate don't work? They start lying.
You remember Best Believe on IG? Yeah,
If anybody knows that, I do.
Coming up with
You got
Yellow Wolf,
48 people here.
Kevin Gates.
You can get the 45 likes. There's only 5. There's only 6 more likes. Hit that like button. Let's get the 45 likes. Orlando Brown said that. Not that tweet.
Yeah, I like Best Believe.
Them niggas is capping.
He comes here a lot in Indy. He tore their ass up with that shit, boy. When he took it to the whole guy, he took it to everybody.
I hope
he took it to everybody.
Must come out and say that shit's a lie.
Out Lil Wayne. Unless you're Lil Wayne.
Imagine if Elon Musk comes out and be like, that shit was edited.
It's true, dude. He's gonna
Drake is doing everything except for releasing new music. Why is that? Why is Drake and his team doing everything except for they're trying to convince you that Drake won instead of Drake actually winning?
I don't think I'm convinced of anything. I don't look at the fucking public.
That sounds like some shit the Democrats do.
I don't look at shit trying to convince me of who
Instead
won.
of
I know
doing
Kendrick
a good job so
no doubt.
win, they just tell you, nah, we won.
There's no doubt Kendrick won.
Everybody thinks we did. No, we don't. We are not all thinking that. Oh,
4, 5,
Orlando
6.
line is vagina, but it's the same damn thing.
Yeah, the game did. It's all diss
Thank
tracks
you,
now so they
Artist
can
Beats
sell
Act
albums. All
correction.
these people are going to drop albums soon. Watch. Guarantee it. But it's good for hip-hop right now. It's good. They need this. Hip-hop definitely needs this.
But he says it exactly how that dude
Yeah,
says
Best
it.
Believe's got respect in the rap game,
Those
too.
shits was tampered with, fam. That was tampered with. I don't care what nobody say. That was
Yeah, he was pretty,
and the point I'm
literate
also
with everything
trying
he
to
was
make that I
saying,
made
too.
in
It
the
wasn't
beginning
like
of the video.
Like, you couldn't try to...
Let's say dude did do that. Let's say all those tweets was real. So you trying to tell me everybody already knew that Drake was a creep and they've been talking about it for years? So you giving credence to Drake in a PDF file and everybody already knowing and everybody already talking about it? Once again, Drake and their team bringing attention to something that don't benefit them. In no way. So Kendrick took all of these lines off of Twitter that was basically saying that Drake was a PDF file, right?
Shit.
And they've been saying this for how long? Years? And then besides that, Drake's already been known to be hanging around children in weird situations consistently. Basically taking schoolgirls out on dates.
To do that, you'll need to be online.
I don't want to do that. I don't know why.
What?
Fucking my other phone.
Oh, you talking about Best Believe? Oh, yeah, he can flow, bro.
I have no idea why I
Gates
said
kind of
that.
put him out there a little bit, and then he's kind of went there on his own.
Just so we could be clear.
He did an album with Gates, I think, a mixtape or something. I forget if it was Gates or somebody else. He's from Florida.
It's literally worse for Drake.
That's already.
If Kendrick stole those lines off of Twitter.
Oh, I peeped it. Hey,
That would be
good,
absolutely
good, Will.
Fam, he do be happy to take
Have a good day,
18-year-olds
brother.
out on dates. Like, you finally 18, I'm gonna take you out. That's insane. That's fucking insane. What
No,
can
you
do with
said
an
you were dating
18-year-old
18-year-old.
other than just
It's legal. You said it.
What can you do with her?
We've already done this, man. We have already done this, Jack.
And he's some kind of certified bachelor also, so why would he even be around an 18-year-old? In that capacity. Excuse me. Jordan Davis says Drake fans got Drake looking bad out here. Yes! Looking worse. When you can't defend bullshit, fam. Once you start defending bullshit, things should go left. Well, that's my left, but this is your left, I believe. Shit should go left. Once you start defending bullshit. Also, I do everything with both hands, so I forget what my left and right is sometimes. This is a fact about I throw with both hands. I do everything except for right with both hands, but I will pick up the pen sometimes and accidentally get ready to write with my left hand. I used to know how to write with my left hand. I used to practice when I was in elementary school.
This son of a bitch just really did that, didn't he? I just told y'all this the other day. I only write with my left hand, and that's the only thing I do with my left hand. Like, literally the only thing. And then you say it now, but you do it with the right.
And junior high school, right? So, yeah. Damn, I'm looking younger today. Fam, it looks worse. So everybody has been seeing that Drake is a creep and has been talking about it on the internet forever. That's what you're telling me? And besides that, Drake has literally been. Why did you need to go take Millie Bobby Brown out to dinner and then go take her back to her hotel room to go hang out? I think that's what she said. And then be in her DMs. Why did you need to go do any of that? Some freaking fam. I was out getting coffee one day in Manhattan. I got some girl's Instagram because I don't give out my number. So I got some girl's Instagram. Turns out she was like 22, 23 years old. I wasn't even going to get it at first, to be honest with you. But it was during school hours, so I knew she was of age. Yeah, right. But she looked kind of young. Anyway, she was chopping it up with me. We ended up exchanging information.
Yes,
I looked at her Instagram.
I seen her in a bar. I seen her in a bar, so she had to be 21. Well, I seen her at a place when school was in, so she couldn't have been a school age.
Type of shit I'm into.
Excuses.
And then I looked at it and found out she was 22 years old. Didn't
you hit her up.
Didn't talk to her, nothing. So I don't understand it. How can you? This don't make sense. She was a super cutie, fam. She looked like she was like just out of high school. If we weren't vibing, I wouldn't even have gave her, like, when we was vibing hard, but I wouldn't even have gave her the fucking Instagram. I found out she was 22 years old, and I don't want to deal with those problems. I just exchanged the Instagram with her because it was the BBN Instagram. It wasn't even my personal Instagram, just so we could be clear. Allegedly, she was also trying to do stuff involving like social media and stuff like that. You feel me? So, pre-Drizzy gonna get raided. Pre-Drizzy gonna get raided. First of all, his house got shot. 9, K. Dot still balls from fake accounts on Twitter. Aubrey's crazy. Fam, they really think niggas got more time than niggas got. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. And this is what I mean by niggas is weirdos. So there's some weirdo ass niggas that think I be watching their page.
Oh,
And every once in a while they come in here and be like, we know you be watching us. Nigga, I don't watch weirdos.
you definitely watch us, and we know you do.
Why would I do that?
We
Why
know.
would I go look at anything that's gonna probably upset me? I promise you I don't do that. The hell?
Hey,
It shouldn't upset you if I'm not telling if I'm telling a lie, it don't upset you. If I
Sorry,
watch
that's
Willie
why
and he's sitting there lying,
I'm not gonna
upset
lie.
me.
And if you know anybody that knows me from when I lived in Concord Village, they'll tell you I dated a lot of cute girls for him. Like all of the cuties from my area, like all of the cutest girls from the west side, I dated. I promise you they're gonna tell you that. Not all of the baddest bitches, part of my language, I don't mean to say it like that. Not all of the baddest shorties, but all of the cuties that was in my age group, I dated, with the exception of maybe like 2 of them. And then I found out they actually did want to date me. So I was pissed off. Black, you could have told me, fam. I'm so pissed off at my cousin. Because one of those girls I had a real big crush on. Like a real big crush. And I just never hollered at her because I didn't know we were the same age. You understand? I just didn't know. I thought she was older than me, like by like a couple of years. So I just didn't know. So I just never hollered at her. But if I knew we was around the same age, I would have been a lot more friendly to her or whatever. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying?
He fucking yeah, we did see it live.
She was super cutie. To me, she was damn near the prettiest girl in Concord Village. I had no idea that she was into me. Had zero idea. Fucking Black! You could have told me, fam. Could have freaking told me.
Wow. Just fucking wow.
Drake ain't got money like that. He might go faster than Diddy. I don't know. I don't think it's about money. I think the reason why Diddy is not arrested and everything at this point is because Diddy has all of those videos about people. Yeah, but I'm not trying to. I have an opinion about when a man gets older and he's single for different reasons than why a woman would be single. If a woman gets to a certain age and she's single, and it's not because her husband, passed away or whatever the case might be, often it's because she's a difficult mate. Often. Sometimes the husband just passed away, or some, maybe the husband was an asshole and now she's free. That happens also. But I think the majority of the time it's because, and this is just my opinion, because of throughout the course of my life, the women that I knew that were in their 40s and were single, they were just difficult. Like the majority of women that I've met in my entire life.
Jay Hodges, bro. Appreciate you, G.
Was in their 40s and they were single.
You too, man.
Difficult.
I don't know how much longer I'll be on here either. I haven't heard anything from my kids yet, so they're probably not even
they're always
yet.
walking around talking about men ain't
about
shit,
1 o'clock, so I got time.
like that. I don't. It's not something.
I got time today.
With all due respect, you know what I'm saying? With all due respect. That's no man wants that. No.
I'm ready to see my grandbaby, man.
Just like no woman should want a man.
I get to see the grandbaby today.
No man wants a woman that when they go home, they don't feel like their house is the castle. You know what I'm saying? Like no man wants that. So I'm not saying that that's like that 100% of the time, but not as many men are willing to. I'm not willing to take that chance. I'd rather just be alone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing well enough to go get with somebody that's gonna tear me down. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not doing that well. I'm not doing well enough. Also, I'd have
You
to
ain't
be
supposed to
doing
get with someone
incredibly
that
well.
tears you down, dummy.
I'd have to be making millions of dollars a month to even take that chance. And in that situation, why would I? You understand what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. This is not me knocking on women. There's a lot of women out there who are great women, who are great spouses, who are great helpers. And, you know, for whatever reason it is, you know, they reached a certain age and they don't have nobody at the moment. But the reason why a man would be
Tells
the
Jack.
reason why a man would be single when he's in his 40s and his 50s is a totally different reason why a woman would.
Why would it? Tell us. You know it.
In their 40s and 50s. It's just a totally different reason. What you mean he took the video? Explain. You mean what you mean he took the videos? Did he? Them shits is in the cloud somewhere. Diddy has access to them shits. Jax Blaze says BBN. What you think about Joe Biden uses Kendrick's song? Joe Biden and they are always trying to they won't do anything for black people, but they're always trying to appropriate all stuff. I can't stand those people. They won't do anything for us, but they're always trying to appropriate our stuff. I can't stand Joe Biden. Can't stand him. I don't know how you can like black people and vote for a man that says that if you don't vote for him, then you're not black. I don't understand how you can love that black people and vote for a white man that says that. I'm sorry. Vote for any man that is not black themselves that say that. And a black man also shouldn't say that, by the way. But a man that isn't black says if you don't vote for him, then you're not black. I don't understand how a person of color, a black person, can vote for that person.
But I appreciate
I think that the only way you can vote for that person is
trying
if
to
you're
help
not like black people. That's my opinion. And it looked like he shit his pants when he was walking to the helicopter the other day. Nigga was just walking to the helicopter.
I love you, shorty.
It was like he did the shit face, like little babies, like what little kids do when they crap in their diapers. So I'm just saying. My
little cousin hit me up, said if I need.
And he had on like
stays between me and her. Like I would
clothes. I don't like the way they dress.
Like I'm gonna go tell her dad and shit. Like
let him just look like an old man. An old man. Let him look like an old fucking man. Like, what the hell? Anyway,
man. Listen to this fucking message, bro. See, I'm so sorry for your loss. Always here for you if there's anything I can do to help. Please let me know. I'm living back with my grandparents now, which is my uncle. This is my second cousin. And I have a little money in my bank. If you need help with anything financial comes with your mom's passing, it will stay between me and you. Just let me know. People living with their own people and offering to help me. I don't think people would do that because I was being a piece of shit to them, you think? Or I've always been a dickhead in my life.
It is what it is.
I think I did people right, I guess. By the outpouring of love I'm getting.
Few says, I don't know how he made it into the office after saying that. First of all, every single politician in America should stand with Kenny. Kenny's an American, and the other dude's from Canada. So every single elected politician should 100% stand with Kendrick. Period. Even if they're like, Kendrick is getting murdered, but we buy his side.
My buddies are already out there.
Every single elected
official in
America should be standing.
Every year, my homies go, they party down the race in May, bro. They're already out there. Not a motherfucker in the stands at all. And these fools out here getting drunk. Boy, y'all don't, they do this every year, man. I'm going to take you out there this year. I was going to last year. I was busy, with my mom and shit. I'm going to take y'all out there this year. Y'all going to see that party. It's like the second biggest in Mardi Gras. They party down the white weekend before the race, bro. They get down over there. My fucking buddies hang out over there all weekend. That weekend, they take their trailers and shit over there. Just don't go to jail.
even if they thought he was losing. But no, Joe Biden and the Democrats are always trying to appropriate Black identities and culture, but they won't do anything for us. So no, I don't care for them at all. And I get it that there's a lot of people that they're not going to get it. I get it that there's a lot of people that's going to, you know, they don't get it. I get it. Like I said, there's a lot of people that don't actually like Black folk, and they're Black.
Oh man, my homie
These are
just
the
lost
same
his
people
dad.
that's always trying to look for ways to tear
Damn,
down.
bro, they say death comes in threes, and they just said my homie's dad passed. Damn, that's unexpected as fuck. They say it comes in threes. That's I don't even want to think about who else it could be in my life.
Now other Black people.
Stay away, Death. Stay away. You done fucked
Same
me up.
people that they see us out here trying to work and do things, and then they want to destroy something that we're building. There's more Black people trying to destroy things that other Black people are building than there are people of other nationalities trying to destroy things that Black people are building. These are the niggas that vote for Biden. Freedom of speech is cool until somebody is not agreeing with the Democrats. And once you're not agreeing with the Democrats, you should go to jail. Or your life should be destroyed. Or whatever. I'm sorry. I don't see Republicans.
Yeah, he's got a
trying to
big
send people
family
to jail
too.
for not agreeing with them. I only see the Democrats.
That's
trying to
sad.
send people to
It
jail.
was. His dad wasn't that old.
When people don't agree with
Something,
Republicans, I see the
56
Republicans
maybe?
moving on and not caring.
He's still
When
laying
people don't agree
carpet.
with the Democrats, I
He
hear the
owned a
Democrats
carpet business.
complaining about how they can
He was
have
still
it.
fucking picking carpet. That's very unexpected. I wonder what happened. Because they said it was unexpected.
Nobody said you couldn't have an
I wonder
opinion.
what happened.
Why can't we
I
have
wanna
an
be
opinion?
nosy.
Isn't yours? Heather says, you do know you need the House and the Senate to pass a bill, right? That's why Dems can't get anything for the people. So why, when the Dems had the House and the Senate, they still didn't get anything done? You know, like a perfect example,
girl, you
when
getting
Obama was
big.
president and they had everything.
I get to see my little baby girl.
So you're just
baby
saying things and you just
grandson
don't know
today.
the actual history that happened. You're just saying things. So then why is the Democrats getting all of these LGBTQ community guidelines passed right now? Right now. Why is the Democrats getting all of these bills passed that's sending money to these other countries right now? I'm gonna leave your comments up there. You're gonna disrespect me in a minute because you don't got no.
Here we go. Here we go.
I'm gonna leave them up there right now because you're gonna disrespect me in a minute because you don't got no choice. Anybody else want to go in on Heather? Anybody else has an?
He wants to talk. He wants help talking shit. Anybody else want to help me? You ever hear AD say that? Nope. Nope. No. Remember, I ask for all this help, don't I? You ever hear AD cry for fucking help? Nope. If anybody decides to help me, they do it on their own. And that's because I don't treat people like shit.
An opinion about what Heather has just said. Put it in the chat.
I'd have put she's right.
Anybody else has an opinion on what Heather just said? Put it in the chat. After I just gave 2 good examples of why this person doesn't know what they're talking
Easy
about.
count, Crackula.
The few says hit them with their bags. Not yet. Anybody else has an opinion on what Heather said besides the fact?
Hey, the few.
The 2 facts that I just gave that prove that this person does not know what they're talking about. Anybody else has an opinion? Anybody else has a comment?
You can't just not know what you're talking about. You can't just be wrong or.
They're basically saying that the Democrats can get all this LGBTQ stuff passed, but when it comes to blacks, they don't look. So
he's stupid.
Started talking crazy about me right now. Boom, get out of here. There you go.
See, you can't say nothing. Boom, get out of here.
Told you. All right, we moved on from that. So yeah, so that's the problem I have with the Democrats. They had the House and the Senate, especially when Obama, they had everything when Obama was president. He didn't pass anything for black people. If anybody want to explain to me why that's not something that we should be upset about, put it in the chat. I'm curious. Also, why did Trump get all of those things passed that helped?
I don't know who's more sneaky, bedbug roaches or you.
Trump
bitch.
got a whole bunch of things passed that help black people, but the
God, blatant misinfo. Blatant.
Interesting. Where we at? Anything else y'all want to talk about? I'm just still on because you guys is in the chat. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Are we done? I'm just only still here because you guys is in the chat. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. If not, I'm about to get ready to make something to eat. I gotta cook. But I'll give it a minute if y'all guys are still, want to have a conversation. But if the people is just going to come in, that's just going to be lying, and then we can't really have a conversation. So this is the part of the show that is just a conversation. Charlie Phil says they're not going to let Trump be president again. Why do you think that? I'm curious. This isn't me coming at you. But why would you think that they wouldn't want to let Trump be president again? Put it in the chat. I'm curious. Anything else y'all want to say about Drake and Kendrick? Put it in the chat.
Yeah,
I think academics in them is hurting Drake even more.
Reading on Facebook, a chick that I follow, she just put on there. So I guess somebody's doing something to her. She said, "My favorite person is in an urn. You can't hurt my feelings."
No more. Because they're literally going on these different podcasts talking to these different people, and they're so biased.
You're supposed to have some type of stance. Biased. It ain't a bias; it's a stance.
To the point where I'm under the impression that they might be going down if Drake goes down. Like I'm under the impression that if Drake gets caught up in some kind of FBI raid or something, academics might be going down with him. I'm under that impression.
What?
I think the rap battle is 100% over, but I don't think that Drake. But Drake, how else Drake has to say something back if he ever wants to release more music. He's not going to be able to get another pass like he did with Pusha T. He got a pass with Pusha T. He was able to pretend like he was going to give a reply when the Scorpion album came out. Then the Scorpion album dropped, and I don't think there was a Pusha T diss on the Scorpion album. Let me know. Anybody know? But what do we do know? We do know that Jay Prince contacted Pusha T and asked Pusha T to stop going at him. This sounds like the same exact situation that just happened with Kendrick.
I'm from Indianapolis. I'm from Indianapolis, a place where I bet could either mean I totally agree with you or I'm gonna come get you and your life's in danger.
When they're saying that he was contacted by Universal Music Group. Same situation.
Dang, he's stupid.
Right.
He's actually got a lot on his hands.
Charlie Field says academics is a good dude. What he did. No, I'm just saying academics is defending Drake to the point he's defending things that are indefensible. It sounds to me like he feels like if Drake goes down, he's going down with him. Shout out to New York Urban Legend. Salute. Joshua R says Drake is the GOAT. The rap Thanos. Yep.
There's my baby.
And what happened to Thanos is the end game.
And he's such a beautiful kid, boy. He's gonna be a heartbreaker. Just like my son. That's my beautiful grandbaby I'm seeing today. He is fucking pure. He's pretty, boy. Look at them eyes. He didn't get them pretty eyes from me. And his mama had brown eyes. So he got them pretty eyes from somebody. He gonna have my bushy eyebrows. Big. Fucking hate for him to have that shit. That shit all my life. Bushy ass eyebrows, long eyelashes. I'm gonna take this shit down soon. Jack, where'd you go? Jack. Where'd you go, Jack?
It was mop bucket water. It was not good. That the Heart Part 6 was not good. I don't care what any of y'all say. It was not good. It was not good. I don't think anybody's believing it was. If you are believing it was, I guess shout out to you, but it was not good. It wasn't even a diss. It was him just trying to explain his bad behavior.
We've been pretty good about keeping our videos
Jack
monetized too.
Blaze says
So
Drake's failure was not the proof check. The Heart Part 6.
Picking the mold.
His ghostwriters landed him in trouble, especially when he said, I don't second look at teenagers, and in the concept of the song to prove it.
Want me to pull on that crack stand?
Okay. One, the song wasn't good. Just so we can be clear. Second, he was just trying to defend himself. It wasn't an actual battle rap. I don't think Kendrick has to respond back to that.
Yeah, nobody cared. Nobody gave a fuck, did
Jack says it's the whole internet versus Drake. He can't get out of this one. I agree. The Few says he starts his stream with all Drake's music. Act as a kid cheerleading for Drake, not gonna lie. The whole internet world proved it by pulling up the video with him on stage and all of the Millie Bobby Brown, etc. Drake can't defend himself because it's not 20v1 anymore. It's the whole internet versus Drake. Okay, so basically all Drake did was say that things weren't true that people had proof for.
Okay, so, but okay.
Somebody called him a master manipulator and a liar. So all Drake had was a whole bunch of that he don't have no proof for. Drake said a whole bunch of shit that niggas are proving is a lie. And he has the nerve to only say, well, I don't have a daughter. Nigga, you the one that told him that lie allegedly. Allegedly.
Yeah, that don't even sound right anymore, Jack.
So the nigga said one thing that was inaccurate that you allegedly told him, while you, Drake, are saying multiple
all your little catchphrases
that people are proving to be wrong.
Hey.
Yep.
See, this is what happens when you just have that energy. You understand? You just saying things. You know how when people come in here and I'm like, you're just saying the opposite of what I'm saying. That's what Drake is doing. He's just saying the opposite of what Kendrick says. That's it. So if Kendrick say a thing, Drake just says the opposite.
Yeah, all your little catchphrases and shit, that shit whacked out now, buddy. All over with.
Yeah, that the Heart 6 was garbage. Jax Blaze says, BBN, what's your prediction going forward? What's Drake's next move? Does he even have one? I'm going to assume he's going to try to drop a music. The problem is he's already made so many mistakes because he's already lied so much. Good people aren't going to just let you lie to them and then ignore that. The Fuse says Drake Heart 6 was all deflecting. Exactly. Like when people come in here and try to act like they having a conversation with me and they're just deflecting and then say, but that's my opinion. You see how that shit don't work in the real world? The Fuse says his videos are getting like 1 million dislikes now. Yeah, he's getting ratioed like hell. I heard he's posting and making his comments, making it so you can't comment. I don't know what Drake could do. If I was giving Drake advice from the beginning, from the
your advice matters, right?
All started.
Here we go. Somebody thought his advice mattered.
Even after the beef, even after they dropped the music, the first thing I would have did was say, I don't care if he told Kendrick to lie. Don't tell nobody you told that nigga to lie. You just have to live with the consequences of it at this point. I think that's a big part. I also would have said, nigga, we can't make fun of him for wanting to free the slaves. Y'all do know that's something that academics has said multiple times about Kendrick, right? He literally said, academics has literally said Kendrick raps like he's trying to free the slaves. Do y'all get it yet?
Oh boy. Nobody can have an opinion or fact that doesn't fit his name. Yeah, it's an echo chamber. It's like an echo chamber. It's what he's creating. All he wants over there, whatever he says goes. Well, he just
do you get it yet?
He don't matter as long as you agree. You have to agree.
So Drake is getting the worst advice.
That's a 3-pack. I need a 4-pack.
He 100% needs to fire who's ever in his think tank. That's a fact. Because whoever's in his think tank don't know shit about rap. So that's one thing. Just those two things right there not existing, this fight is a lot closer. And those are things he could have controlled. I wouldn't have talked about the nigga's wife. Quite possibly having a kid with another nigga. Wouldn't have talked about that. When you dealing with a person like Kendrick, he'll open up the damn artillery on you. He'll fucking start launching those missiles once you give him a good reason.
You don't even know nothing about it.
As long as you don't give him a good reason, there's certain things he's not going to say.
Shut the fuck up.
Because of the shit he told him. If you don't lie about me, I won't tell the truth about you. And then what did Drake immediately start doing? saying shit that's probably a lie.
You can't make this shit up, bro. He's kept this conversation going as long as he can. I think it's about burnout anyway. God damn, it's all people are talking about on here. I get it, but damn, it's over now. Grow up. Let's fucking move on. What's next?
Yeah, he needs to fire his think tank. Now you understand why academics is going so hard? I do not know this to be a fact, but it sounds to me like Drake is getting too much influence from a nigga that don't know about rap. They're making a fool out of Drake, and I bet he can't believe his eyes. I agree. Charlie Full says, I ain't see a body this bad since Nas smoked Dre. This is worse than what Nas did to Dre. This is Jay.
Way worse.
Way worse. Because Nas has a conscience. This shit that Kendrick is doing is, this nigga has crossed the line. And he don't believe he has any skeletons in his closet. Not no real ones. You see, when you don't have any real skeletons in your closet, you can talk however you want to talk.
See there?
All niggas could do is
see
lie.
There? You see there? All they can do is lies.
A lie is only going to last for so long.
Yep.
All you got to do is stay consistent with who you are.
That's a fact.
Remember, I had a situation where people were just walking around my community lying on me. Now imagine how
community.
Those
What about
are
here?
looking now to the individuals they were lying
What about
to.
here?
Imagine all the credibility that those people lost.
Nobody
now you can tell that those people have zero integrity. Get it? This is what's happening to Drake. Drake lying on niggas. And now people are finding out what the lies are. So that's diminishing the word of Drake. That did not happen to Jay.
He said
Jay was able to keep.
This will be talked about in 50 years. Literally rap history. Yeah, it is.
His integrity.
This is good for rap, I believe.
I didn't say that. Stop, Tada. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all. You're trying to put words in my mouth. I didn't say that.
To the fifth.
I didn't say that the song is better than Ether. I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all. He says he hasn't seen a body this bad since Nas smoked Jay. And I'm saying this is worse than what Nas did to Jay. And then I just explained myself. And that had nothing to do with what song was better. So please don't put words in my mouth.
Wow. You're so fucking horrible, dude.
I'm not going to ask you to not do that again, fam.
I'm going to ask you to not do that again. That's how everybody leaves right there. That's why you don't want to be over there and support him. Why would you support that?
You can do what you want, though.
Hassan Shipman that, but people got their
I have no control over what you want to do. You can do what you want, though.
Look how he treats people, dude. No reason at all.
Comprehension is a motherfucker.
No fucking reason at all, bro. Just no reason. Just a prick.
What happened to Jay was not as bad as what's happening to Drake.
Guy that says,
because Jay was able to
help me out, donate to me. Oh yeah, here's my ass for you could kiss it when you're done. Fuck you.
To keep his integrity.
Fuck you.
You understand? Drake's entire integrity is being attacked. His integrity.
Ugh.
Jax Blaze says K. Dot was strategic. He knew the impact of Not Like Us was going to have, and he knew the snowball effect that would take place on social media. Oh boy, it's catastrophic. Boy. Also, a lot of what's happening to Drake is also because of Metro Boomin. because that damn BBL Drizzy, Metro Boomin, and your man Fat Boy, Rick Ross, because that BBL Drizzy, Rick Ross came up with that shit. Metro Boomin turned that shit into a beat. That shit is smacking Drake. We got 39 likes. We could get those likes up. Let's see if we could get at least the 40. I got one more person in here that could drop a like, right?
I don't know. I really
Charlie
don't.
Field says Jay had 1 million people writing behind him in the best production, and the only reason he won, but I agree with you. Jay didn't win. Jay didn't win that battle. Nas won that battle. Jay lost.
In your eyes, this is all preference, dude.
They did if you say he didn't,
it's an
they
opinion,
literally
dude.
did a poll on Hot 97. Jay got smoked in the poll. It wasn't even close.
Wow.
The Fuse says Kendrick made a bop for the Crips. It's hard for that to flop, not like us. Tada says back to back was a worse body than this. No, it wasn't. Stop. I'm not reading no more of your comments for a minute, fam.
For that?
Also,
for that reason. Over opinion.
Shout out to Daylight. He's the one that actually wrote back to back. So shout out to Tada for pointing out Daylight and talking about how Daylight is a better rapper than Drake.
Yeah, right. Daylight.
He's the one that wrote it, by the way.
Homosexual, the one you cuss out and talk.
And the other guy wrote the other diss. The dude that got his leg, that lost his leg. He wrote the other Meek Mill's diss. So shout out to those two guys for writing the diss tracks that Drake said. Charlie Field says, yeah, but it would have been a worse L. I don't understand what you mean by that. I think that this is worse than what happened to Jay because Jay was able to keep his integrity. So he was able to keep his career. We don't know what's going to happen to Drake's career after this. Jay-Z was able to keep his career because he was able to keep his integrity. We don't know what's going to happen to Drake after this.
Huh? I don't know what's going to happen to Drake.
What you mean if Jay lost the battle, period. Nas smoked him, period.
That's all just fucking personal.
The song he dropped after that, Super Ugly, was terrible. I heard Joe Budden smoke Drake. I think I heard a little bit of the rap, and I think I heard Joe Budden smoke Drake. Joe Budden is a better rapper than Drake. He's just not as charismatic as Drake. But bar-wise, he's a better rapper than Drake. He actually writes his own shit also. Drake doesn't, so that part. I don't understand what you're trying to say. That's what I'm saying, Charlie Fields. I don't understand what you're trying to say. I'm trying to get a comprehension of what you're trying to say.
You wouldn't understand because you don't fucking care, really.
Nobody likes Super Ugly but Brody. So shout out to Brody for actually liking Super Ugly. Nobody else has. No, I haven't heard one person besides you that said that they liked Super Ugly. I'm assuming there's going to be some people that's going to pop up in the chat all of a sudden
see there.
they loved it. But I have never in the history of me being alive have heard anybody say that they like that song. How long does Drake's slave deal with UMG? I have no idea, but UMG is trying to save him. We got 43 likes, 2 more, and we got 45. Let's see if we can get to 45.
Fuck, man.
Has anybody else in here ever heard anybody say that they like the song Super Ugly? I've never heard anybody say that they like that song. Just saying. Shout out to you. I'm very happy that you enjoyed it. I don't know what to tell you.
You can't like it, though. You get that? You can't like it.
Also, I'm probably not going to consider you being a good
I personally think Jay-Z is one of the most underrated artists. I do too.
Judgment.
I don't think Jay-Z was all good at all.
Of any music.
I didn't care for him. I really didn't care for New York music at all.
Not a problem. I'm not reading any more of your comments either, but you can keep commenting.
I respect
Somebody else might find them interesting.
I respect it. But it's not my
Jax
favorite.
Blaze says, Todd Dodd says Super Ugly was hot garbage. Everybody thinks that, except for that one guy.
But you're not
Jax
allowed
Blaze, even I think, did it come out that Jay-Z said that he wished he didn't drop that? I think that also comes out. That Jay-Z was like, he wished he didn't drop that because he didn't, like, he just wrote it too quick. He didn't really like sit down and master it. He didn't like go over it. He just, well, he didn't write it because he doesn't write, but he just dropped it too quick. He didn't put enough thought into it. I think Jay-Z even said that. But you know, shout out to you though. Jack says
you're not allowed to like it though, man, because everybody else in here doesn't.
He says he's on halfway through his deal. He's gone a long, hard road ahead of him, or zero road ahead of him, depending on what happens next. Charlie Phil says, I'm trying to say, if Jay ain't had the backup from his production and his writers, Nas would have smoked him more.
God,
okay.
Dude.
That's believable. But also, I just want to add something. The Takeover, the first song that the song that Ethan's answering, The Takeover, is literally one of the best battle raps of all time.
How many dislikes he got?
In my opinion.
Oh, I'd love to know. Yeah, that's
it's easily a top 7 ever in the history of rap. Easily. Production, rap, everything. I think that's one of the best battle raps of all time. I think if Nas doesn't drop Ether, I think Nas, it doesn't have a career after that. Just in my opinion. I think not only does Nas not have a career, but a couple of those other people also don't have a career. I think Nas saved a couple of those people career. Because there's no way that they were going to be able to respond back.
Yeah, they're just out here saving careers.
Niggas a stimulus plan. That's my opinion.
That's an opinion. You heard that, right? You heard that correct, right? An opinion? Uh-oh. You know what those are, right?
Jax Blaze says Nas Ether was the winner. Yeah. I think if Nas doesn't do what Nas did, like I think like, there's other dudes, they it's over for them. Understand? Remember, he didn't just diss Nas in that shit. He dissed a couple of niggas. And then he had the nerve to say he only was going to give half a ball. Fuck you niggas. So, yeah, that part.
Yeah, that part.
Todd Dodd says Drake don't need hip-hop or rap to continue making hits. You need fans. You need fans.
Oh, he's got fans.
Appreciate
Drake's got fans, bro.
Hits. I think his fan base is dwindling.
What?
That's why I made the comment speaking about integrity.
His fan base.
That's why it's important to not just be lying. Niggas be lying, just be lying. Shout out to Hassan Shipman with the $5 drop.
Uh-oh.
Hassan Shipman. Looking around the saloon.
Said salute Jay Hodges.
Drake fans.
Hassan Shipman said salute to Jay Hodges.
Who's busy trying to get up, rubbing their wounds. I did not mean to rap right there.
Salute to Jay
rubbing
Hodges.
their wounds. I used to have a real bad habit of rapping almost everything that I said. It used to be a terrible habit, and I used to hate that I did that because people used to always think I was flexing on them, but it was just accidentally. Anyway, so they're getting up, wiping their wounds. 2 of them stand all the way up to their feet. Hassan Shipman walks over. He looks them dead in the eyes. He said, "Are you a Drake stan?" They said, "Academics sent us. Academics sent us to come in here and talk about Drake. We know that Drake got his butt whooped in that beef, but we're doing what we're paid to do." Hassan Shipman grabs him by the chest, pulls him a little bit closer. He says, "Look here.
Always touching somebody.
When Drake drops a good track, one worth talking about, then come in here and defend him. But until then,
you ain't got nothing better than that, buddy.
None of this BS.
Nothing better than
none
that.
Of this bullshit. We want to hear good music."
Hassan Shipman pulls up.
Go sit
salute to Jay Hodges.
Copy. Now take that back out to Academics. And he grabs the dude. He walks him over to the door and he throws him out, Uncle Phil style. Shout out to Hassan Shipman regulating the saloon. He said, look, if you like Drake, we don't have a problem. But don't come here lying and saying that he's not getting his ass handed to him by Kendrick, the boogeyman Lamar.
Not real good. Right.
Can we acknowledge that Drake has been having these allegations for like 8 years? Yes, Six Source. That's the point that I just was making earlier. Shout out to Six Source. Salute. That's the point I was trying to make earlier. When Drake and their team was stupid enough to try to say Kendrick Lamar stole sweet tweets over Twitter. Nigga, y'all acknowledging that people have been saying this about Drake for a long time. Why would you point at that? Why would you say, yo, people been making these allegations about Drake being PDF foul? Why would you niggas say that? He just getting terrible advice, man. His PR team sucks. His PR team sucks. His PR team sucks.
You said that, fam.
I don't have the slightest idea why they will point at that. That didn't make any sense. We got 47 likes. 3 more likes and we could get to 50. 3 more. Let's see if we got 3 more people that can hit that like button. Yes, shout out to Charlie Fields. Shout out to Charlie Fields. He says, remember what DMX said about Drake? He said, I don't like the way he dressed. Kendrick repeated damn near the same thing in the damn rap. I don't like the way he dressed. I don't like the way he walked. Shout out to DMX. I want Kendrick to get the rights to that and play that in the video. If Kendrick makes the video, he needs to play that in the video. And that needs to be before the beat drop or anything. Kendrick needs to be sitting like this. Remember the movie? What was the other Jordan Peele movie? Not Us, but the other one. What was the other Jordan Peele movie where they was lobotomizing niggas and putting white people into black people's heads? What was the name of that movie? Anybody remember the name of that movie? That other Jordan Peele movie.
Shout out to Marquita, dude. She said for Hassan, who? We don't know. We know. Let me take this green screen off because I want to show my Gash app from you, girl. Appreciate you, Chickie. Thank you. She said from Hassan, who? Shout out to you, Marquita, for the $10 drop, baby girl. Thank you so much. One of the new blessings that has appeared on our channel lately, sent by God, maybe. Never know. Never know. Never know, man. Looks around for her papa and tell her he's out back. She goes out back and says, Papa looks her in the eye and tells her to stop following me, fam. Oh, he dissed his daughter for following him, fam. Damn, fam.
Hey.
Thank you, Marquita. I appreciate you. I was thinking, sorry, I was stuck
Get
in
out.
my head.
They need to. This is how the Kendrick video
you,
for They Not Us should start. Remember that seat that he was sitting in that they strapped him in, and then they had him watching that TV with the guy explaining to him what they were going to do to him? They need to have Kendrick Lamar sitting in the seat like that. with the TV in front of him, same old ass fucking floor model type TV, and you have Drake, you have DMX on there, and they're playing the part where DMX is saying, and he don't like Drake, he don't like the way he walk, he don't like the way he dress, he don't like the way he talk.
Guess who's back?
Who else think that'll be lit? Who else think that'll be lit?
Tell a friend.
Six Source says, now let's acknowledge Kendrick and Cole teamed up with him on the first person shooter in 2023 so that they really believe he's a PDF and just compromise their morals for a feature.
He pinched his bag.
You do understand that often when people are doing these features, they have a contractual obligation.
That's funny.
You do understand that, right? You know how many rappers and musicians, not just rappers, do music with people that they don't even like because of contractual obligations. They can't get out of it. Yeah, I don't care that he doubled back on it. I'm just saying I want that in the video. We're not talking about that. Never really pay attention to I Love It Here's comments. They're usually just trying to, discredit something that I say. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about. We're not even talking about the dislike that DMX has for him. We're talking about shooting a music video and putting that clip in there. That's it. That's all we're talking about.
It makes me laugh. I love when the trolls get going on him. It's the best part. It's the best part, bro.
Anything else that you want to attack? Or that I didn't actually say, but you want to act like I said? Anything else you want to pretend that I said? Put it in the chat. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's go there. Anything else you want to pretend I said?
Fuck it. Go. Let's go. Paperwork. Where is that at?
Brewer says, regardless of if Drake loses credibility or not, there's always going to be the discussion of his PDF and the discussion, the amount of memes and Instagram. The problem isn't that somebody called him a PDF. People lie about niggas all the time. The problem is it looks like he is. The problem is it looks like he is.
Yep.
His actions, his characteristics, the way he's been carrying himself.
That's the problem, ain't it, Jack? You tell us.
It looks like he is. He has his homeboy.
Now you're listening.
Trouble for trafficking. That's the problem. The problem isn't that Kendrick said it. The problem, see, that's the part that I don't get. People keep saying, Kendrick said a thing, but that's not the problem. The problem is it looks like it. So that means that even after 2-3 years, he's not going to be able to get from behind that. Niggas lie on niggas all the time. No, I understand what you're saying, and I'm not necessarily disagreeing with you.
Yeah, you are.
But what I'm saying is it's a bigger issue and a bigger problem that's also the optics. It's not just something that somebody is saying. You get it? It's also the optics. Niggas lie on niggas all the time.
I can't even say a thing, man.
The Hard Part 6 had him defending like he's on trial. Kendrick was the judge. Fam. I would have, if I was part of his team, I would have told him don't drop that song. I would have told him he was better off not saying anything.
Why is it coming out so fucking pixelated?
Thank you. Jax Blaze says, like it was a rap battle up until that point. Fam, I would have told him not to drop that song. The people who are supposed to be helping Drake, I do believe that they are trying to help him. They're not trying to sabotage him. I do believe they are sabotaging him, but I believe they're trying to help him. It's just that you can't get people that live in an imaginary world to try to help you with the real world. He's having people try to help him that's been living in an imaginary world for X amount of years. That really believe that they could just say a thing and then people will just jump on board with it.
Are you smoking weed for the first time in a while?
Like they've been living in an imaginary world. They've been living in a world surrounded by people that don't do nothing but tell them that they're right. That's it. There's two things that's going to hurt you. When you have people criticize you, when criticism isn't necessary. You know those people like what they do to me. They just come in here and they just criticize shit that ain't even criticism.
They just do you so bad, don't we?
You understand what I'm saying?
You notice how
that
we don't
fucks up your ability to be able to ascertain
how
reality.
We don't put paint where it ain't. Notice that?
Another thing that hurts your ability to be able to understand reality is when you have people that just yes man in you. You understand? So none of those things are healthy. That's why you got to keep haters away from you, because haters are just going to criticize shit just to be criticizing shit. But you also can't have people around you that's going to big you up when you saying shit that don't make no sense. That's why your circle should be small. Drake was better off just singing. He should have stayed in that lane. Absolutely. Drake just all around lost. All of the songs were hard except for Heart Part 6. That shit wasn't. I don't really. I think he was losing the battle the whole.
Just be upfront with him.
So we be clear. But when he dropped that the Heart Part 6, I think that was just
busted you.
That was just. That's why all of the rappers was like he's waving the white flag. Why do you think all of the actual rappers were saying that? The actual niggas that rap and make money off of this shit was like Drake waved the white flag. Why do you think they said that? All right, I'm hungry. We got to get some grub in me.
Jack.
Got to go get some grub in me.
Good.
I'm going to make lunch.
You didn't do shit today.
I do need to run to the store
and
no
get
something to add to it. I need an onion.
Just talk.
I might pick something else up while I'm there, but I really just need an onion. With that being said, look, I love y'all.
An onion, all right.
Knicks, I believe, are playing tonight.
In Indiana, baby.
Ah, shit.
Tonight here.
We got bad weather.
Indiana, baby.
My reception is particularly bad.
We got bad weather. Reception doesn't matter. Are you fucking stupid? You're on antenna?
Brody Brewwood says these mainstream artists can't.
Are you on antenna?
Can't do it with real lyrics.
Bad.
Drake couldn't do it.
Oh my god!
Button. Real lyricists couldn't do it. Put it. But Nicki couldn't hold against Remy. I agree. 100% agree.
You can't make this shit up, bro.
100% agree. I don't think. I think Drake should have just stayed in his lane and do what he do. I think that the minute Drake started coming out and deciding that he wanted to battle niggas that are real lyricists, he just absolutely hurt his ability to be able to hold on to his spot. I think that he should have just been happy making the club bangers, happy making the dancing shit, happy making the shit for the women, happy making the pop music that popped his crap. But once he started attacking rappers specifically, I think that that's when he lost it. He's just not that good of a rapper. Sorry.
You are an onion.
As we now know, other niggas write his raps. He's not that good of a rapper. I'm sorry. He just isn't.
I never thought Drake was a rapper to begin with.
I thought whatever you want to do with it, you can do it.
Hip hop.
I just don't think he's that good.
I don't know if it was like rap to me.
With that being said, I love y'all.
He's singing
everybody
to me.
Go out there, have a beautiful day. Go do something in the name of
Thunderstruck.
God. Do something great. Do something good. Even if it's small, big, whatever. Just go do something.
Let's do something big, y'all.
The Knicks come on tonight.
Time
So
she
I'm
picking. I was
I'm
picking her up.
thinking I'm going to be watching the Knicks
How about an hour to get ready? I'm good.
One of our
Thanks for
7:30
ending, Jack. Thanks for
they're
ending.
actually going to be in Indiana, so
That's
it might
right.
be a little bit later. It might be the late. It might
Nope,
be late.
same time,
In
Jack.
Indiana, that should be Central Time Zone, right?
Nope, same time.
So I got to check and see what time.
Nope, same time.
I don't know. That being said, everybody, please go out
Same
there
time,
and do
bro.
something good from your heart. And then after you do this good deed, I want you to stamp God's name on it because we come in the name of God. So go out there, do something worth doing, do something good, and
then what?
let everybody know that you came to magnify God's name.
So you bragged? You brag about it?
Said, like, comment, subscribe.
So do something, but then go brag about it.
Bronx Bombers, let's get it. I love y'all.
I'll
Take care
pass.
of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I get on this one.
Woo! Thunderstruck! How y'all doing, man? We didn't get nothing. You guys get anything from that? You gain any knowledge, anything? Did you guys get to give your opinion? Did you get to tell Jack how you thought about it? Nope. When am I going to get a sponsor? Whenever they want to be a sponsor here. I'm going to leave it open for people to ask me. I've been asked to do review things and all that on products and all that. I'm not going to do that because they want 5-star reviews and shit. So I refuse to break my integrity of this channel. That's what the problem is. I'm not going to break the integrity of us as a people. But yeah, if you want to sponsor over here, it'd be worth your money. No matter what it is, it'll be worth it. Trust me. You ain't just going to get me going, hey, go over there, go do this, go us buy from him. I'm going to make something commercial. I'm going to do things for you. You'll see. There'll be a whole package for it. But I'm just a small channel, bro. When I can get up to holding 100 people in here or gather 100 people at one time, then we can talk. But I'm telling you, it'll come. It's just time, man. And I'm willing to put it in. I'll be right back. I'm going to get a drink. I mean, as far as I know, you don't go asking for sponsors. They ask you. No, they see the part of the review is they tell you to give the 5-star review or they're not going to pay you for it. And I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it, dude. I read one time, one of the emails somebody sent me. And I replied back, yeah, I'll do it because I'll just give the product to somebody in the chat. You know what I mean? That's what I planned to do if I was going to do reviews, was just give the product away. But then they're like, you got to give a 5-star review here. You got to show this, and compare it to this. And it's like, no, you're just wanting me to give you an advertisement. You don't want a review. You want an advertisement. And advertisement costs a lot of money. For real. Especially video advertisement. As long as you keep it up, it never goes anywhere. It's better than a billboard. As long as people are seeing it. Hey, man, I got to get ready. See my children and shit. And I'm going to go look around for cars and vehicles and shit. I appreciate you guys. Once again, thank you. I can't say thank you enough. My heart bleeds for y'all, dude. It does. I talk about y'all a lot because y'all mean something to me now. Y'all did something for me that nobody in the world was willing to do. But y'all. So I appreciate y'all, man. And I'll see y'all later. I hope y'all have a good day, man. I love y'all. For real. You shouldn't have fucking dicked all your people over, Jack. These dudes were good people, bro. At one time, Jack, guess what? They were all on your side at one time and helping you. But you just don't know how to treat people. Hey, you guys, be kind to everyone. We're all we got.
with a sack and a Glock in the back full of rock with my skill on the seat. Clutching and looking my brother behind me, he up and he busting whoever he see. Niggas be rapping, but ain't never done it. They know how I'm coming, they know I'm a creep. Shoot till the stop when
I
I'm
land on my feet, Mr. Louis Gossett Jr. Ah! Ah! Come on, you can do this, you can do it, 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 you gotta do it, we can do this. 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 This is it. We done? We done? I'm not quitting my job because niggas fucking destroyed my platform. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not quitting my job. I'm not quitting my dreams because other people can. I'm not gonna lie. I'm seriously thinking about just worshiping the devil. I know that's the wrong thing to do, but if I assume I'm going to hell anyway. But if I worship the devil, I could die soon and probably. I'm really considering doing it. I'm not even lying. Help, you know,
I'm a motherfucking money go getter with a real nigga feeling. I do this shit with ease, bitch. I'm fast life living. I can go in any hood. They love a little nigga, couple of them hate but stay in their place cause they don't want it with me. See me looking good, beating hard, bumping in my city, riding with that sack in that straight.
I'm not gonna go get a job because you destroyed my platform. My platform is just fine. If y'all wasn't here harassing me, I wouldn't have a fucking problem. If y'all wasn't here trying to make everybody hate me, I wouldn't have a problem. You're trying to force me to. Ah!